we're in the middle of a pizza conversation, so forgive us. But yeah, you were saying about Domino's.
Well, like Domino's didn't used to have good pan, right? And
so I disagree.
The black box is not.
No, the black box is great.
Yeah,
but I liked their old pan also. It had those terrible. It had those spices on the crust underneath it.
But it wasn't as good as original Pizza Hut.
No.
That's the problem. Pizza Hut changed their recipe. Domino's was like, we can get close by making the black box. I'm like, oh, I'm done.
Yeah,
black box is the way to go.
But
because it's really fucking close.
Domino's, even when they,
I still think they're different, but I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Even when Domino's changed and added stuff, they added it as an option.
Yes.
Right? Like you could do that robust sauce, or
yes.
you could do the regular marinara.
Yeah.
So they didn't do like Pizza Hut, where they came out and they're like, "Hey, by the way, this is the new shit. Get used to it."
This is the new shit.
And they never brought it back. Like
at least Domino's was like, "Hey, look, we think it's good. You give it a shot. Give you a deal on it. Let you try it. And if you don't want it,
when Domino's
the old shit." You know?
So Domino's, when they changed, like the only thing, like because like that I do miss that old pan. I love their new pan. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. I love the black box, but like that old pan, it had like these like garlic flecks on the bottom of them, and they would get cooked sitting on the pan. So they'd be like black, crunchy bits that like you like had like a
tasty
nice
nubbins, is what I call them.
Like crackle, like a crunch while you were eating them, and they were full of flavor.
Yep.
But the Domino's hand toss was mid as fuck.
Yeah, I never used to get Domino's until.
But now when they put like that garlic like sauce on the like sauce and seasoning on the crust, like they paint the crust with it. Like now their hand toss is pretty good if you have a good Domino's.
I feel like they're taking like the best of all worlds. Like their regular original Domino's was like average.
Correct.
Correct. And then like they got the pan, which like outclassed Pizza Hut now, and then now they get the dipping sauce like Papa John. You used to get Papa John's for like the garlic butter sauce or whatever. Now Domino's has that shit. Now it's like I just need Domino's.
Yeah, that pan from Pizza Hut back in the day, that old school pan.
With a crusted edge. Oh man.
Yeah, because it was like cooked in oil in that pan, but
in
like
the iron skillet. They used to serve it to you in the skillet when you sat in the fucking Pizza Hut restaurant.
That's the only reason I read.
And yeah, for the personal pan. And then they had that dough was like dense.
Yes.
You know, like
yeah. It was filling.
But also the old school garlic like breadsticks. I always talk about.
They changed.
Like, they changed those too at the same time.
I think they just changed the like dough recipe. Period.
Because you used to get like the little marinara sauce with the shredded cheese on top and like the little dish, you know, and then you stop getting the shredded cheese on top and.
It's falling off.
Tune in next week for our discussion on freezer pizzas here on the Pizza Pod.
Not a whole lot has changed in the frozen pizza department, like shape,
except for that one that we got
from Detroit.
Yeah,
that was great.
Edge to edge.
That edge to edge.
That was by
edge to edge.
That had me
hands
edging.
down the best.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. It's the best frozen pizza I've ever had in my life.
100%.
It tastes like a regular pizza.
Yeah,
that's not delivery. What's delivery?
DiGiorno.
Yeah, it tastes like. Like if I didn't know any better, I would have thought if that pizza, if somebody cooked that in the oven and then put it in a box, like a pizza box, and then brought it to my house, I'd be like, oh, they just picked it up. Where's this new place you picked it up from?
It's still warm. Where'd it come from?
Yeah.
I mean, that had good formula, right? To tell you exactly how to heat it.
Yeah.
Because usually frozen shit isn't that good. I remember eating a lot of Boy Scout pizzas when I was
what?
Yeah.
Wow,
is that what they called it?
Hey yo, you don't remember when fucking people used to come and sell you?
I remember when Boy Scouts.
Oh, you're talking about Joe Corby's?
I have no idea what that
Isn't it Joe Corby's pizza?
They
like
would just sell you like a saran wrap fucking frozen
dough.
Yeah.
And then they'd have the bag of sauce and the bag of cheese. That was that Joe Corby shit. Which that shit could come through in a clutch. If you,
I mean, when I was young and high as fuck, you would just grab that and then you also just throw. Well, I know that would be sensitive to your ears, Bobby, but you just grab whatever the fuck else you have in the fridge and throw that bitch on there before you put it in the oven. Oh, I know.
I'm not gonna do all that, but.
That usually gets stacked on Boy Scouts pizza, ayo.
I mean, it was kind of cool, like the choose your own adventure of pizzas, you know. Yeah.
So I just had a weird pizza experience as of late. So I was at a softball practice and I hadn't eaten. I ate a little bit, but I hadn't eaten properly.
Yeah.
And practice wrapped up at like 8:30 or so, and I was hungry. And some guy had ordered these pizzas to the park. And I had one, and it had like a crisp ass.
Was he just like hanging out over by the jungle gym? You're like, hey, bro, let me get a slice.
Huge fan of the Rippers. But he like bought like all these pizzas. He's like one of the coaches. Like, I feel bad for him because he's like he's like kind of like a assistant coach, lowercase a also. But he's such a nice guy though. But he ordered all these pizzas, and like I took a bite, and it was like a crispy ass crust. Now I had a couple drinks, to be fair, but in my head I was like, damn, I was like, this sauce isn't great, but the cheese is good and this crust is great. So anyway, I ordered it from my kids like the other night because like they had it through DoorDash, and I was like, fuck, I was like,
local. Okay.
Yeah, Starving Marvin's is what it was called.
Starving Marvin.
And so I was like, damn, I was like, I'm gonna get a few of these, and it's got a few that came to the house. Fucking awful. Fucking awful. I was like, man, I must have been too drunk or too hungry.
Yeah, you're hungry and drunk. All pizzas will be good.
Or they just accidentally got it right.
The one time.
Or some places just aren't consistent. That's what I like about Domino's and our McDonald's. They're fucking consistent as shit. Every time is good.
Well,
that gas station pizza that we just had
wasn't bad.
Not bad.
Wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Wasn't bad, especially for gas station pizza.
And that's sauce.
Some gas stations have like decent food. Highs and Royal Farms. They like
Royal Farms. Yeah, their chicken.
They're like a gas station / takeout.
Yeah, Sheetz too.
Wawa.
Wawa has good breakfast sandwiches.
Yeah, Wawa's good.
Sheetz food. Like if you've ever been like had like they got like good sandwiches, good like it's good stuff.
No one got shit on Buc-ee's though.
I've never been.
Bushies.
I've never even seen one.
Yeah, because they're slowly the tendrils are expanding. I think they're gonna be around here at some point. When went on the way to Texas was when I stopped at my first Buc-ee's, and I stopped at every Buc-ee's on the way there and on the way back.
I know it's a big deal.
They have like barbecue. They have like them roasted nuts.
Yeah. Well, it's a beaver for the...
Yeah. The beaver nuggets is their original snacks.
We got nuts and beavers? What are we selling there?
Yeah. They got everything. It's like a fucking Walmart in there. But also like a 85-lane gas station.
Yeah.
That's full.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I've seen like, in social media people doing it, but...
I feel like that's just Texas, though.
Yeah, but they're expanding. Like there was one in Tennessee that we stopped by, I think, on the way home. But I think they're expanding. I mean, people know about the Buc-ee's now, even though we're like 5 states apart. We know what Buc-ee's is, so they have a name recognition that. Welcome to fucking random talks on Nerd Rage Radio.
Joe, you got your coffee first. Farrell, how was your nerd week?
Oh shit, we're already to that part.
Yeah, I actually got to
nerding about pizza.
Make a couple notes extra because I've forgotten some things.
All right, so all right, I guess I'll start with this. So I watched a YouTube doc the other day.
Okay.
On the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Who's that? That sounds familiar.
Yeah, I need more.
So in the 70s, it was a tanker ship.
No, I'm
sank
familiar.
in Lake Superior. Right, so...
They have tanker ships in Lake Superior? Okay.
Lake Superior's...
I know it's huge, but like...
Super.
What are you transporting from and to where? From what, fucking Michigan to the other part of Michigan?
Yeah, and then it gets connected to whatever.
Canada? Does it connect?
Canadian? Do they need?
Well, the lakes are connected too by a river.
The Great Lakes.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, so
I've never been.
So if you need to move stuff from Canada or Michigan or whatever and take it up, but so it sank in a century storm. Mm-hmm. Even though we seem to be having multiple of those every century now. So no survivors, no distress call.
Oh, no. Is it creepypasta? I love creepypasta.
Huge ship, right? Just disappeared in the middle of the storm. And they were talking with other ships. So, like, they lost their radar. And the lighthouse where they were going towards, some cove to protect them from the storm, they had lost power.
The lighthouse lost power?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked.
So they couldn't see the light wasn't
the
working.
one job.
Who lights the lighthouse?
And they had like a radio beacon that was running on battery power, but it was you had to be fairly close to receive it.
Yeah.
So the crazy part is there's other large vessels on the lake. They're talking back and forth. One of them was like 15 miles ahead, both going to the same spot. And the Edmonds Fitzgerald said, "Hey, we lost our radar. Could you help guide us in?" They could see them on their radar. They could see where they're going. They're like, "Hey, yeah, we can help you out." And then all of a sudden, nobody heard from them. So the Coast Guard said, "We can't do anything. We weren't prepared for this." They put a plane up, couldn't see, right? So they asked the ships that were in the cove to go back out and do their job.
In the storm?
In the storm. Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Right?
And just
So the one ship...
This is the 70s shit, right?
Yeah, so 2 ships did. Turned around, went back out. And
good on them.
Like, it was cool because like they're interviewing... it's some of it's old footage, some of it's newer stuff, but some of it's like diaries and shit like that, you know. And the one captain said, like, you know, I was thinking we shouldn't do this. Like, we barely made it in ourselves.
Yeah.
And then he was like, but I would expect somebody else to do it for me, so I must do it. And then turned his fucking ship around and went out looking for him. So they ended up finding like a debris field. And then eventually they found like lifeboats that were like torn in half. And
damn.
Oh, I love a good creepypasta, bro.
But so they think that
Loch Ness. No, not Loch Ness.
Wrong lake.
Wrong lake. Superior
Wrong
monster.
lock.
So the superior monster.
Yeah, so they think that like some debris hit the side. So they were low in the water, huge waves. Debris hit and knocked off some caps that cover some compartments and stuff like that, and they were slowly flooding. And then a rogue wave ended up tipping their bow down, and they ended up just
Bottoming
like straight into the bottom, and then broke in half, and no idea.
That's fucked.
Like, just crazy.
Where was this on?
YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah.
Some of the best content.
And it's like an hour and 52 minutes, and it's well produced. It was I want to give credit to the dude that did it. So
Yeah, I'll make a note of it because I'm going to watch that myself, I think. Or I'm going to try to.
It's cool if they found like claw marks and shit, but that's okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Some news.
They didn't find no bodies.
Not that I know of.
That's not suspicious, bro. Lifeboats torn in half, no bodies. Come on, man.
Yep.
How lifeboats torn in half?
Oh, wrong pad. Sorry.
That works too. They were in distress.
The part-time explorer is the
part-time explorer.
yeah. So it's the 50th anniversary, and it's an hour and 52 minutes long. So
Nice.
cool.
Nice. There's good shit on YouTube, man.
Oh yeah, I've spent most of my actual watching time.
Me too.
on YouTube.
Me too.
So I played Helldivers
Yes.
Yeah.
with Alan Mack and Todd R.
Nice.
So we've I think we've had 2 sessions now. The second one was a little bit shorter, but had a good time.
That's cool.
That was fun. So I was hanging out with some of our mutual friends. And Coolburn was talking about he's taken some new promotion or whatever, and it's going to change his schedule up. And we were all fucking with him as we normally do. And
Oh, you never see him again like Pinkerton.
right. So he was talking about, he's like, yeah, you know, my wife, and it's been a long running joke that a lot of us have never met his wife. So we just say like, yeah, sure. You're married.
She doesn't go to this school.
Yeah, you picked that silicon ring up at the grocery store on the way over here, and now you're married. Sure. He's like, well, look, man, I've been married for 26 years. She ain't going nowhere. And DJ responds back, you thought that about your hair.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah, it was well placed.
Yeah, it was great. So I watched one movie, Ocean's 8.
What? That's the one with the ladies?
Yeah.
Why did Krista just randomly watch it when I was out at Magic? She said I watched that movie also.
I think it was
so random.
On Netflix or Max.
Yes. Yeah, because she was.
And it was
scrolling.
like on their title page. And I like the Ocean's series, lowercase L, like.
Yeah.
So they're good for like background noise. So I decided to give this one a shot, and So my notes are stupid.
Why would you, as Farrell, even put that movie on?
Is that his ship, the USS Farrell?
Like why? Like that doesn't make sense.
It doesn't sound like something that'd be up your alley.
Yeah, why would you? It's like you decided to hate watch something.
That's true.
Yeah, see, that's what it is.
Well, no, I'm not saying like I actively decided to hate watch it, but I think about 8 minutes in, I was hate watching it. So, like, of course, they're stealing diamonds.
Okay,
but it's a girl's best friend,
right? And so there's this one fucking scene. So it's like a super complicated heist, right?
Always
super complicated, multiple parts. Somehow they've mapped it out perfectly, even though people not involved in the heist have to do certain things for it to work.
Okay.
And there's this one bitch who's outside in a fucking van watching the security cameras, painting her fucking toenails.
Yes.
And I was like,
because she's still a lady, dude.
she's still a lady. And then another one comes in, like, gets into the van.
Yeah.
Why would anybody be getting into the van outside of this super prestigious event? And then, like, oh, you're just entering the back of the van? Like, crazy.
Yeah.
And she doesn't say anything about the bitch who's, like, orchestrating the heist while painting her toenails. Oh, because we can multitask. Shut the fuck up.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
I do agree that women are great at multitasking. I would argue they're not great at finish tasking. I say it all the time to my wife because she'll say that I can't multitask, which may be true. But I'll be like, yeah, but like, what have you done today? She'll be like, well, I started the laundry. I started doing the dishes. I started marinating the chicken for dinner. I'm like, yeah, no, but what have you done? What's
done?
Emphasis on done today. You know,
just
like, well, I just gotta fold the laundry.
Yeah, you started
turn the oven on.
You started 8 things, and now we got unfinished folded laundry laying on the couch. So now you've actually dirtied the living room space. Like anyway.
That's my
men are from Mars, bloody women are from Venus.
Just start a new hobby, never fucking finish it. 8 fucking hobbies going on at the same time, nothing done. That's me.
The worst part, right?
I do that too, but I feel like
you finish stuff.
Yes, but I'm also rarely working on 8 hobbies at the same time. I'm like, okay, I'm working on this diorama.
But that's why you finish.
And then that diorama's done.
I'm halfway through something, and I'm like, oh look, piece of candy, and I look over there and like, look at this is interesting.
Now,
Let me buy some of this.
When I start something else, I rarely go back and finish it.
That's the problem. I would go back and forth between things, but nothing is finished.
But my thing is like, if it has lost my attention, where I'm not gonna muscle through and finish it, it's almost like we gave it a shot. Wasn't for me. Moving on. Right.
Remind me before we leave here to show you guys something I can't talk about on air, but something powerful.
Hey Google.
He's going to show us his dick. It's like, look at this. Hey guys, look at this.
It's time. Actually, fair, you can't say it. It's time for Joe and I to cross that bridge.
Yeah, I mean, you already see my ball, so
that's true.
So more about that. So it was kind of about the money, but it's kind of about something else. Can you guess?
For the love of the game?
No. We're talking women here.
Yeah.
This is getting Stella's groove back.
Oh, this might reveal my own sexism, but that this was going to be an even greater heist than it had been done by men in the past.
No, but it does involve men.
Okay, what is it?
Revenge.
It's a dish best served cold from in a woman's scorned has hell hath no fury like a woman been scorned.
And then so I imagine you guys aren't going to watch it.
No.
And any of the listeners that were like, man, I really want to watch Ocean's 8. I'm sorry, I'm going to spoil it for
I watched 11, 12, and 13. I think that's the 3 of them, right?
I watched the first one.
11.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I watched 11, 12. Dude, like, good heist is fun.
Yeah. So at the
I don't remember 10 or 9.
At the end, there's a zig, right? Like a zag, where they actually stole more than what they told the rest of the group they're going to steal, right? So now their cut goes from 10 million apiece to 30 million apiece.
Okay.
And the star of the heist is a dude.
Really?
Yeah. It's the little Asian guy from the Ocean's 12 or 13, the one that like the circus guy that can like
Of course, the circus Asian.
Flippin'-
The little circus Asian. Yes, got it.
They're great.
They're great. We're known for that. We're known for
Whenever I see them little Chinese kids come out in Cirque du Soleil, I'm like, oh, I was like, stand by, kids. This is getting ready to be some shit.
But he was the real star
Yeah.
of the all women.
Dude, we still got it.
So the final note I have on that is 2 out of 10. Not even Sandy Bullock could save it from itself.
She was in one of the other ones.
She was in
All
11, 12 and
okay.
Yeah.
That's just shows how much I remember. I remember liking them, but that's
Yeah, I
been
mean,
years. They came out 10 plus years ago.
I'm a big Sandy Bullock fan. Yeah.
Are you really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Speed,
Speed.
Miss Congeniality.
Oh,
I hate that fucking movie, but continue.
yeah, she could get it.
There's a bunch of other stuff I can't name off the top of my head, but yeah, I've seen her in a bunch of shit. She's good enough.
I like her. That's all I really have from my notes.
A woman that Pharaoh likes.
It's been, well,
Finds attractive.
yeah, there you go.
I mean, I find a lot of women attractive. I mean, that's
Same.
easy.
Well, most of the time it's like, wow. Oh, God. Yeah, so it's been
My buddy Mario used to say it's something that, like he said when I was a young person, that when I was too young to appreciate what he was saying. But as an older person, I do get it. But he was like, I think I can find, and don't get me wrong, there are always and never, right? But I think I can find something attractive about every woman on the planet.
sure, I believe that.
Yeah.
Sure.
So yesterday was Veterans Day,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So I decided to take the day off.
Oh, dude. Happy
Nice.
Veterans Day of the year, man.
And it was great. I stayed in sweatpants and a sweatshirt for every moment I was awake.
That's Bobby's regular life.
Yeah, unless I go out.
It's not common for me, and it was fantastic.
So it's great to live like Bobby.
Yeah. Unless I go out.
Yeah, well, I didn't go out.
Yeah.
I didn't leave,
Yeah.
but it was
You
fantastic.
should just do that from now on, then. No. Just get too much respect for yourself?
I could see how it
Bro,
would get boring.
you talking to the guy who wears the exact same outfit every day of the year.
Well, I mean, how many outfits have you seen me in?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I have like 4 sweatshirts.
That's like too many.
I have a
You need one for when it's in the watch, you wear the other one.
I actually just got another package in the mail recently, and like it was like a soft envelope, so to speak, like a bag. And my wife was like,
So to speak.
yeah. like not a box, so to speak.
Hey, yo.
It's not a pussy.
Not yeah, but it's my wife was like, this is addressed to you. Let me guess, a black hoodie. And I was like, no.
Super dark gray.
I opened it up and I was like, it's dark gray.
Super
Perfect.
dark gray.
Yeah,
Bro.
and it is.
It just reminds me. I have a fucking package delivered in the most unhinged way the other day. Not for me, it was crazy. Because we have a front porch. And
Correct.
people leave shit there. Sometimes they ring the doorbell, sometimes they don't, sometimes. So it was actually from the last Nerd Rage. As I walk home in the back of our house, on an alley down to my garage.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, more trash on my fucking in front of my garage because I'm at the bottom of like a hill, so like fucking kids' balls, so to speak.
Right.
Kids' balls roll down and just you just look, man. And I fucking
I
run.
don't want to go see the kids'
listen,
balls.
I don't know who fucking listens to this from the neighborhood. I run them bitches over on purpose. You see how them pop? You see when you see pop balls in front of my house? That's me running them over on purpose. Fuck you. I run over scooters too when I had a car I didn't give a fuck about. Because they used to leave scooters and shit, and when I had a beater, I just run that bitch over. Anyway,
They do leave them all over the back.
am I the asshole? Whatever.
Maybe so
If you're leaving shit in front of my drive, where I have to drive around you to get into my or out of my garage.
Yeah, no,
I'm running it over.
I get you. I see both sides. Good people, both sides.
But so like I thought it was like someone left a piece of trash, a soft envelope, so to speak. And then I went to look at it and it has a rock on it. And then it's a fucking Amazon package delivery. So someone decided to put a package by my opened garage door and put one of the rock next to my.
Maybe they were worried they would blow it away.
But we have a fucking front with a porch.
Yeah.
Like,
Maybe
what made you decide to?
Maybe they had to deliver something.
And they would they would very, very good chance I would walk right by it normally.
Right.
Because it's just another fucking random shit.
Did you check the box for like special delivery instructions that say please find a rock and put on top of it?
I mean, well, that's like at least it's like that's the thing. They thought about it, right? So it doesn't blow away. It was a soft, light package. So like this person had the mind to like put a rock on a package to not let it fly away, but on the pavement. When I have a front of the house, I don't understand it.
Yeah, I mean, people are fucking stupid.
But courteous at the same time, I don't understand. It's the rock on it.
Actually,
that like throws me off. If it was just a package, I'm like, "Ah, you piece of shit, asshole."
Yeah.
I would say that it's more often that they're stupid than they are courteous.
My guess is just taking the path of least resistance, which is what I think people tend to do.
Well, they should just throw it.
Is they probably had a substantially sized package, so to speak, that needed to be dropped off along the route. It was too big, so to speak, to take up the steps to leave on the porch, like too much of a pain in the ass. They're like, look, we're going to leave it at the back of the house because that's easy. Oh, somebody else has one 2 doors down. We'll go ahead and drop it off. Ooh, it's kind of light. There's a rock. All right, keep it moving. That's my guess.
Good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my hypothesis.
Did the rock damage it at all?
No, it's just
That's what
it
worked
just like broke my brain is all.
All right.
Did you have something else? I feel like I cut
Yeah.
you.
I don't know. I don't think so. I'll just jump in if.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's what we do here. Do you end up watching Frankenstein, Bobby?
I tried. We tried last.
Oh, yeah, that was the other
my
thing.
god! I fell asleep.
You fell asleep.
Yeah, but to be fair, it got interrupted, and then by the time I got back to it, it was later, and then I gave it another run. I started dozing off, and then it got interrupted again, and I was like, I'm not going to be able to do it.
We got 35 minutes in.
Yeah. What I saw, I liked.
Yeah, the visuals were spot on, and I'll wait till you watch it to talk about it with you guys next week.
Yeah, I don't know.
But once I watch something you didn't fucking watch yet.
Yeah, I wanted to. I tried to.
Yeah.
And my Netflix, we had got Netflix, but it expired on the 12th. So actually, I might. Let me see if I still have it today. If I still have it today,
Today's the 12th. Yes.
Yeah, but I don't know if it expired like at midnight last night or midnight tonight.
Yeah.
So I'll check right here.
So what's in Frankenstein, the original
Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
So any of the original canon, we'll call it. Right? Did he talk? Frankenstein's monster?
And I don't think so. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think so.
Like in the movie, what do you consider canon? The one true canon is the novel, which I have like a fucking 1960s copy of.
Right.
I don't remember. I haven't read it.
You know what?
So long.
Let me find out.
Yeah. But that's the one true canon. But there have been so many renditions. It's like,
but even in any of the other renditions outside of the super cartoony ones, I'm not sure I remember him.
Like, yeah.
Words. There's grunts, right?
You always remember the grunts.
Yes, the monster in Mary Shelley's novel Frankenstein talks extensively. In fact, he becomes a very eloquent and educated speaker. He learns to speak by secretly observing a family, and a significant portion of the book is narrated by him in a sophisticated philosophical manner.
Yeah. So this rendition is very close to the original, which says I loved it, by the way.
Differs from movies. The popular image of the monster as a speechless or grunting brute is a creation of film adaptations and is not based on the original novel.
Yeah. This one is this version of the monster itself. I love it. I give it A-.
Wow.
I think the ending, the very last like 10 minutes felt rushed. Like it could have been. The plot of it was good, but I felt like it should have been expanded more.
And Robert De Niro's character, the creature or monster, speaks extensively in the 1994 film. Unlike earlier film adaptations, like the Boris Karloff version where the monster only grunts, the film was a more faithful adaptation of the original novel in which the creature is intelligent and articulate. He learns to speak by observing a family and even engages in philosophical debates with his creator, Victor Frankenstein. De Niro prepared for the role by studying neurological patients with speech impairments to develop the character's unique and haunting voice and physical movements. He delivers many lines in the film, including his powerful declaration of loneliness: "For the sympathy of one living being, I would make peace with all."
And then he goes on to meet the Fockers. Am I wrong though?
Hey, you could buy 10 bottles of Mums. Facts.
I have nipples. Can you milk me?
Me fucker.
It's great.
Fucker.
It's great.
You know,
You're so fucker. You're a male nurse.
Classic. But yeah, so I want you guys to watch it and then talk about it. Hair dryer. Oh, I'm supposed to get my hair. Oh, Krista's hair dryer back from you.
Oh yeah, I got a lot of shit to give back to you.
A lot of shit.
Yeah, it's like that spray, the hair dryer,
The powerful thing. These
all the stuff for the wig application.
Wow. So are you keeping that wig somewhere?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it somewhere.
I was expecting it to be.
Yeah, put it on the head and put it on the decaf. You got space.
Yeah.
Get
Put
rid
it
of
next to this.
No, get rid of
Chris Gaines.
I put it with Chris Gaines.
Yeah, together.
Yeah, together.
They got a hair.
Together.
They got the hairpiece going.
Yeah.
Or you just put the wig on him.
Yeah, man.
Big old Mandalorian head. I didn't realize that I joined a crew. Kind of. I remember
Magic
back
the Gathering crew?
No, but you remember back in the 90s.
Like a street crew.
Boys, crazy boys.
You know, like
Jets
people
and
with
Sharks.
Be cool, boys.
Jeeps and Wranglers always like nod to each other. And shit. There's a culture with WRXs apparently.
Oh, really?
Like I've had this car for almost a year, but I've only recently really noticed like other people in customized WRXs. Like specifically slows down or speed up to wave. Or even in the parking lot. When I was I was about to leave work, another person was coming in because hospital shift work, and then the guys just started talking to me about WRXs, and he's like, "Oh, if I park down there, I don't want to get hit." I'm like, and then I had uncomfortable 10-minute conversations with this ranger, but I mean it was nice, like we were saying, like it was out of a place out of good place.
Yeah.
But it was like very awkward for me to talk to a rando.
How did you feel? How do you feel about being a part of this new crew?
Cool. I guess. Yeah.
You're loving it.
Some
Open arms.
Some additional functions to everyday life. Just
Fair enough.
Yeah. But then now you see, I notice them more.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's cool.
Yeah.
Are you going to initiate the wave?
I did. I did for the first time. It was like simultaneous. For the first time, like yesterday.
Joey
I
3.0.
noticed
Joey
WRX was pulling up, and I looked over, and they were looking over and waved. And
Nice, dude.
Wow, a little social butterfly you are.
but also like kind of douchebaggy. Not gonna lie. It's like, well, at least I like this car. I thought it was cool back. I wanted a Wrangler when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
I don't, even though it's very not me now, but like I thought it was a cool vehicle to have.
The ducks. Did you want to be a part of the duck thing?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, with Wranglers.
Jeeps. Yeah, they had like the ducks along the little.
Oh, yeah. No, I just thought it was a cool vehicle with like no doors on it and stuff. And off-roading.
So it says, I asked AI again, right? What are the most common cars? Apparently, a Jeep, obviously the Jeep Wave is perhaps the most famous. Chevrolet Corvette.
Yeah, Corvettes make sense. Mustangs, I think.
Mini Cooper, waving high as a time-honored tradition among Mini owners, originating from the brand's UK roots. Subaru, especially performance models like the WRX and STI, owners particularly of this sexually transmission, owners particularly of the performance-oriented models often give a Subie Wave or peace sign to each other.
Dude,
Sports car performance drivers and classic
really
specialty
cool.
cars.
I just like this car a lot, and I didn't realize I was joining this thing, which is like I'm not upset about.
You're in.
a Subie Wave. Shut the fuck up.
Performance Oriental, that's me.
Yeah.
No, I mean that part's fine.
So now my thing is, I'm not going to know if you wave to me whether it's a Subie Wave or just a normal wave.
I'm not that indoctrinated yet. I haven't gone up to a car meet. I haven't gone to a car meet since like the 90s.
I don't want to have like.
I don't think they're the same anymore.
I read an article. Don't go to a car meet in Anne Arundel.
Why?
Because they rob you?
The cops are shutting it down and charging people with stuff.
For just what's the charge?
So they'll find whatever.
Loitering, illegal gathering, shit like that. Even you not racing.
I hate that shit.
Yeah.
So
why you gotta fuck up people's
unless
fun?
you have-
If they're racing, I get it. But
Yeah.
Unless you have written permission from the owner of the property where you're at to be there, then they
But
will.
usually it's like after hours on a huge, like the parking lot of like Arundel Mills.
Right,
Like it's a huge fucking space that you're not in anyone's way.
Right.
Yeah, I guess they've had a lot of problems with street racing.
Well, I understand the racing part, but like
It used to be that spot, at the end of 70 down by Security
Oh,
Boulevard.
that girl died there.
Yeah, that used to
there's
be
always some girl die somewhere in Maryland.
Yep.
It was like a horrific wreck. They used to line 70, like spectators.
Yeah.
Line both shoulders.
Yeah.
And a really bad wreck, and one of the cars went into this
That
into the group of people and killed some girl.
it's tragic,
Sure.
but
Is it? Is it tragic?
I watch fail.
You go to
I watch
an illegal
exactly.
street race,
Not
and
even
park
just
on the
illegal.
side of a highway.
It doesn't have to be illegal. Just in general, like I watch fail videos all the time. When people at rally races are on the fucking bend, I'm like, are you just want to do or die? That's fine. But like, if you act surprised when you get plowed into, that's on you.
No, that's what I mean. It's that it's not tragic. Like,
Yeah.
So, like, if it's an illegal,
Well, if it's
a legal
especially
race
not tragic, I
that
guess.
has proper safety protocols
Yeah.
and everything like that, and then somehow somebody gets hurt, regardless of those safety protocols, then that's a tragedy.
Sometimes it's not
Because
because
there's like
you're standing in a place where they're likely gonna wreck.
No,
Like,
but
why
so
would
if
you stand there?
If you go to NASCAR, where they have the nets and everything,
Oh, yeah,
like
that's-
that,
NASCAR's
and
just going-
somebody happens to get killed during
Yeah,
it,
yeah, that's tragic.
because you have
Yeah,
like
yeah.
an implied, this is safe for me to
yeah.
be here.
Yeah.
But if you're standing next to like the muffler that fell off of some old car,
Yeah.
10 years ago on the side of Route 70, watching somebody do 120 miles an hour, that's not really tragic.
Yeah.
It's like
Just dumb life choices on your part. Still not great, but it's like
I'm not saying she deserved it.
yeah, not saying she deserved it, but like not surprising
Right.
when something like that happens.
Yeah, but I think it can be tragic and not surprising. Like it's still like a young person I'm imagining out there, like
That couldn't fucking think straight.
that. Yeah, like young people can't.
Yeah, I mean, I often say I've done all kinds of shit that would have made me not here.
Yeah.
and not either not alive or not in jail.
Yeah.
In my teens.
Yeah,
It's a good thing I got sent to military boarding school.
in my 20s.
But yeah, so
In my 40s.
yeah, I don't understand when people like but I don't know why they still have bicycle races. Like I don't understand bicycle races.
Well, so you want to see who gets across the finish line first.
That's the
Except
objective.
it's like 50 dudes or 50 people
Yeah,
on
it's a new world.
bicycles going as fast as they can in a crowd together, and one person trips and everybody fucking is maimed.
Well, why is there a runner in there? 'Cause you can't bike faster than a runner.
I'm just like, why would you do this? Like, it is just waiting for something bad to happen.
I heard it's an easy way to get steroids.
Oh yeah, do they? I think they do the blood doping more than the steroids. But
Yeah, what did Lance get in trouble for? Was it blood doping?
blood
or-
doping.
Blood doping.
Yeah, well, not just blood doping. He took things that made him make more blood.
Steroids, right? Or anything? First?
No,
No?
one of the pyotins that makes you make more blood. But people also do the self dope, like they would like,
They spin their
They-
red blood cells.
or they would just do the donate blood thing,
Yeah.
freeze it, and then re-inject themselves with their own blood to have higher volume of blood during the race.
Oh, so he got caught with a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, he got steroids also.
Yeah, like the hormone that increases red blood
Yeah.
cells, testosterone,
Oh, and
HGH,
roids. Yeah.
cortisone, blood doping, and using masking agents.
Well, of course. I mean, the masking.
I mean,
Your cortisone is what brought us home.
cortisone.
So there's this biker bar on Mount Airy
Uh-huh.
called Lou and Joe's. So you drive by, it looks like a biker bar. It's got an attached nubbin of a building. It's like a big building with, a side accoutrements, and one of the attached piece is like a liquor store, right? It's got bike parking slots, the skinny parking, and then it's got big old trucks parked in there. And then you look at it, and it says Lou and Joe's American and Thai cuisine. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Did you not?
So
know-
it's Lou, it's L-U, not L-O-U. I'm like, oh, Lou must be Asian.
yeah.
And then I ordered food from there. That's fucking great. Because we're looking for Thai places. I'm like, there's 0 reviews on fucking Google. I'm like, I never review stuff. Doesn't mean it's bad. So I went to pick up fucking Thai food from a biker.
What'd you get?
I got Penang curry,
Okay.
and she got pad see ew, I think, and then I also got cream of crab soup and
staple
homemade bread
of
pudding.
Thai food?
Right, and homemade bread pudding. Every fucking part of it was fantastic. And I'm going back. Like, I don't understand. And it wasn't expensive either. And I was looking at the menu. It's like, oh, homemade ice cream, homemade pie. Like, I'm like, I don't understand this place.
Are you gonna try the Baja Blast pie
From Taco Bell.
from Taco Bell?
Yes, I didn't know it existed, but for sure now. What is this?
It's coming. It's a pie. I guess Baja Blast flavored, and it is 2,600 calories per slice.
For one slice? That's intriguing. How do you even fit that many calories? It's got to be straight lard. It's like Baja Blast flavored lard. It's the only way to get that many calories in such a small space.
It's 8 slices in a pie.
I'm in. Wait, it's
Out now.
Oh, is it out now?
Out now.
Because they don't normally serve pies even. And Taco Bell.
Well, they don't normally make pies out of Baja Blast either. So we're kind of breaking all the
Conventional rules.
Yeah. But yeah, I maybe tonight. I don't know.
How do you enjoy a 20,000 calorie pie?
One bite at a time.
Is it like one bite over a month?
I mean, I can eat a lot. With back when we were streaming with the 10,000 calorie challenges, like Krista could never. I think she got
like half a pie. It's
7,000. But like I could not, like, not easily, but I could crush 10,000 calories a day. Not real issue. So
Yeah, have a pie. No problem.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's crazy because I know what 10,000 calories look like. It's a lot of fucking food. It's like a pound of cake, a whole fucking flan cake, and a
How many cakes are in this?
And the 10,000 calories, it was like two cakes, a bunch of cookies, steak, and then pizza, a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, how many
It was just
calories
basically
are
eating
in a
whatever I want as much as I want.
large pizza?
I don't know.
It's a good amount. It's like pizzas are like 800 calories a slice or some shit like that. The pan pizza.
Oh, the pan pizza. Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, if you, I'll ask Pinkerton if he knows of this biker bar that serves Thai food. But just don't judge a book by its cover kind of thing. But also, like, usually you see a place with a bunch of shit on the menu, like you're like, probably not a good place to go other than Cheesecake
Jack
Factory.
of all trades, master of none.
Yeah. Except for Cheesecake Factory, which is usually pretty good. But it's just
You love that place.
I do love Cheesecake Factory. I love a Cheesecake Factory cheesecake.
I know you do.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Yeah.
So according to Google,
Yeah.
a large Papa John's cheese pizza, 2,441 calories.
Oh, for the regular crust. Okay.
Yeah, for just their standard
24.
Papa John's cheese pizza large.
Fit that into one slice.
One
Slice of Baja
Well,
Blast.
you take the 8 slices of pizza, you stack it on top, and it's like a pie, right? One thick.
But the pie didn't look that big.
That's why
It didn't.
That's why it has to be so much fucking
That's
lard.
insane.
Because there's nothing higher calories than fat, right? It's 9 calories per gram. So like, yeah, I'm gonna try it ASAP.
I feel like this should be illegal.
I mean, we have worse things than that. Like
What?
I mean, not just a calorie to volume ratio, but we
Right.
have awful foods.
No,
Right.
we were all wrong.
Oh, were we?
Yeah. The whole
Oh.
it's 2,500 calories.
So it's like a pizza.
It's like a pizza.
But the way the signage read,
the way the sign looks, it's
Okay.
misleading.
I'm
Damn.
down to eat it because like I can't
now you
describe.
got to eat 4 pies.
eight pies. 8 pies equal 8 slices, right?
No, if it's 2,500 calories
to get to
per
10,000.
pie, to get to 10, yeah.
But I can't tell you what Baja Blast tastes like. I can't describe it.
I can't either.
I can't. I know what it is.
I'm actually not a fan.
Have you ever been blasted by a Baja?
Oh yeah.
I had.
Oh yeah.
I just had one for the first time, I think, last year.
Yeah.
Actually, it was after Skullfest, and I was like,
It's fine.
yeah, not for me. I would never choose it over the OG.
Too sweet.
Yeah, I like regular better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I like. I just want to try in pie form.
Actually, I'm not sure. I think if my options were Baja Blast or just a glass of water, I would take a glass of water.
So water is good. Why put
So
water down like
I don't enjoy the taste of water. Like I don't enjoy like
Don't enjoy the taste of water.
You know?
This motherfucker.
You know, I don't. Like
It's supposed to be tasteless.
yeah.
No, it tastes like water. Water tastes like water.
I agree. But like if I had the option for like a Coke or a water, I'm going to choose a Coke because I prefer the taste of it. But like if I had the
You've
option,
never been thirsty in your life where like you want water because you're thirsty.
so yes, but even in those circumstances, right? Like those where I'm at the end of my physical exhaustion. Like I've reached my tap out point. You put water and a Gatorade next to me, I'm taking a Gatorade.
I get because there's definitely been times in my life when like my body tells me I want water.
Water can hit the spot. Don't get me wrong, but
like
usually when it can hit the spot, Gatorade hit the spot even harder.
You've never
so to
like
speak.
looked at juice or Coke and be like, that's not gonna do it.
Yes.
Because I'm thirsty.
Yes,
Yeah.
but not Gatorade.
Well, Gatorade is supposed to be that rehydrate you.
Correct.
So you say it's superior water.
Correct. It's Lake Superior.
Like superior water.
It'll kill the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Fuck. British Bake Off just finished. I watched it. As good as always.
Take that for what you will.
I fucking love British Bake Off.
I know you do.
It's
So does Selena.
A lot of people do. It's popular. It's a wholesome competition, and like I like baked goods. Who doesn't like baked goods?
I like baked goods.
They do a different topic every week. It's like, bread week, pastry week, dessert week, chocolate. Everybody likes at least one of the fucking weeks in there.
Yeah, I get it.
I don't know anybody that don't like fucking any fucking baked
But you
goods.
can like something and not want to watch something about it.
I don't know.
I think people with gluten allergies don't like baked goods.
No, they like
They
baked
like
goods.
them. They just can't eat them.
That's the difference. That's why like diabetics will like go get insulin instead of not eat what they want to eat, or people would just take fucking colchicine instead of not eat crap.
Ready for a hot take?
What?
I'm not sure if I believe in gluten allergies.
Oh my god, you don't believe in a lot of things, but they exist, Bobby.
I think it's something that we say.
No, I think there are.
No, there's definitely people.
There are people that are allergic to gluten. It's not the percentage of people that claim it.
Yes.
So I maybe I think that like when I think about an allergy, right? like
okay. We are in the same boat with that.
Okay.
Because people, I wish we were better at documenting health things. Because in medicine, even in hospitals, everything is documented as an allergy if you have a reaction to it, but they're not the same thing.
Okay.
There should be two categories, whereas adverse reactions and allergy, because allergy is specifically a histamine-related thing where you fucking swell up and itch and can't breathe and all that.
There we go.
There are things that will make your intestines explode, but it has nothing to do with histamine.
Yes, I often have stomach cramps when I eat Chipotle.
Yes.
I don't consider myself allergic to Chipotle.
Well, it's not an allergy, but if every single time you eat Chipotle, you get a stomach ache 100%, that's an adverse reaction.
So I think I have varying degrees of it.
So 100% of the time. So yeah, there's something in there that your body don't agree with. It's not an allergy, but there's
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
but
See,
I don't know what's wrong with. I don't know if it's like I don't know what allergies are documented in other languages. But we overuse the word allergy. I run into this problem a lot at the hospital when people and doctors are like, this patient needs this antibiotic. I'm like, I can't give them this antibiotic because they have an allergy to it. Oh no, they just get fucking stomach cramps. I'm like, well, do they want to not have this fucking infection anymore or what? Like, yeah, I don't know how to change it because it's ingrained into the system.
Right.
But
Okay.
gluten intolerance, gluten intolerance is a 100% a thing.
That I'll accept.
Yeah. Yeah, allergy. No.
Okay.
A lot of people will say they're allergic, quote unquote, allergic to stuff, but they're not actually allergic.
That's all.
Words of meaning.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, words of meaning. I 100% agree with you.
There are actual wheat allergies, though.
Wheat allergy, yes. I don't know if it's specifically a gluten allergy, but like you can be allergic to anything. People are allergic to fucking water, so.
All right.
All right, now that we've gotten to the bottom of that.
What else you got, Joey?
I got. The original Child's Play.
Oh yeah.
Chucky, watch that.
How did it hold up?
Because Chris had never watched. Surprisingly, really fucking good.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Like
because it's almost supposed to look goofy because it's a doll.
But the effects, you don't get too much of special effects till the end of the doll, and they're done very well, like better than I remembered. Some of the other special effects, it looks very 80s, like lightning when they were doing the storm clouds and stuff. That's a very like Ghostbusters lightning stuff. But the doll itself, when they were animating it and then making it move and making it like fucked up looking, it was very. Now I remember why I don't like why it bothered me. But no, it held up very well.
Good.
And I forgot like the actor who plays Chucky is a very recognizable guy. It's the Wormtongue guy from Lord of the Rings. He's in a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, is it?
Yeah, he's done a lot of stuff. I forgot that he's Chucky.
Yeah, I mean the voice is recognizable.
The voice, Chucky's voice,
iconic.
It's like Chucky,
Freddy.
They have personality, and like it's really thanks to these actors / voice actors.
Personality goes a long way.
It makes them memorable.
Yep.
I can't tell you shit about Michael Myers. I know what he looks like.
Yeah, I can't tell you a whole ton about Jason.
Yeah, I know what he looks like,
and I know his origin, and that's about it.
Yeah, but their visuals are iconic.
Yes, both 100%, 100%.
Yeah. Personality wise,
yeah.
So yeah, that is a good. Watched Game Night, a fun family movie.
Okay. What? Game Night, a fun family movie.
Yeah, I mean sometimes like it's nice to watch some fucking just wholesome shit, or more or less wholesome shit. It's.
I worry sometimes about your definition of wholesome.
When it doesn't have like gratuitous sex or violent themes.
Okay.
Or like just rage baiting, maybe.
Yeah.
This kind of stuff. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, just sometimes that.
When I think wholesome is like a kid can watch it. It's wholesome to me.
Okay.
You know, appropriate for kids. Yeah. But and it's like a game night gone wrong. It's this couple who love having game nights, and they have game nights every week. And he has this rivalry with his brother. It's Jason Bateman's the main character, and then the brothers apparently better him at everything. And then the brothers hosting a game night. It's supposed to be like a murder mystery or kidnapping mystery, and then of course he gets actually kidnapped, and everyone just watch him get kidnapped, thinking it's a great game, and then hilarity ensues. And it's just fun.
Good.
So kids can laugh at the idea of them actually
getting kidnapped.
Yeah.
At last.
I mean, Scooby Doo. I mean, it's Scooby Doo levels. And yeah, it's just fun.
Oh, good.
Watched a movie called Villains. It's got one of the Skarsgård, the guy who plays It.
The newer It, not
yeah, the newer It. Well, I mean, the old one is not Skarsgård. It's
I don't know who Skarsgård is.
Bill Skarsgård. It's a whole family of them.
Oh, I only know Will Skarsgård.
Is that his last name, Skarsgård?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, Skarsgård or something like that. Like the guy who plays a fat guy in Dune is one of them. He's like
a Skarsgård?
Yeah, he's Skarsgård. He was also in Thor, I think.
Is it the Lion Scar?
No, you'd have to have two.
Oh, Skarsgård.
Yeah,
Skarsgård.
Skarsgård.
There's like 3 or 4 of them.
Skarsgård?
Yeah, well, that would be Skarsgård.
Yeah. They're like the new Baldwins, maybe.
Oh, really?
Probably.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm out of the loop.
They're fucking great.
All right.
They're usually good in things. But yeah, you like the fat guy in Dune, right?
Yeah.
Can we say fat guy in Dune? Is that inappropriate?
Hey, you can hear
The fucking body weight challenged fella.
Yeah. Yes.
in Dune. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, all right.
But not him.
What's his last name?
But not him. Bill is. I think it's Bill. The guy who played It.
It's SKARSGA with a circle above it. RD.
Skarsgård. What did I say? What did I say?
He's Swedish.
Damn, Skarsgård Bings?
Skarsgård. I said what I said.
Oh, so you're talking Bill.
I think Bill.
That one.
Yeah, that one. You know this guy.
I probably knew him if I saw him in something. Okay. I don't really,
they're in a lot of stuff.
I'm out of the loop these days. You know, like, if you think about when the last time I actually have sat, like, I mean, I probably have
watched fucking Dune and It.
Correct. Now name me 10 other movies.
He was on The Crow.
Okay, I know him
from The Crow. Yeah.
It. I don't know him from the other one. Yeah, okay, cool.
But anyway, he's in this movie where him and his girl, they are in a cute, loving relationship, but they're also like stupid, and they rob people, right? So like they're on the way to Florida for some reason. They want to go to Florida and live there.
Damn.
On the beach. and they're dumb, so they just rob people.
Alibaba and the dummy thieves, man.
And then they try to something happened, and they end up being like not the bad guys. What they go to this house to rob them or something. They're up to no good, but then they find like a little girl like chained up in the basement, and so like they end up being the victims in this scenario. But it's not like a scary movie. It's like, I don't know,
victim
action thriller. It's only an hour and a half. It's a movie the vacuum too. I like the characters. But.
It's funny. Ringworm Nick was saying he's like I've actually been watching a lot of Joey's recommendations on via Nerd Rage.
What does he think about him?
I think he thought they were generally fine.
Yeah.
He wasn't complaining about it.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I would think he would stop.
Yeah.
If they weren't good, but like
Maybe he just wanted to find the one thing that he could say, I like that thing that Joey recommended. No, I think he liked everything.
Yeah.
I recommend things usually if I think they're just entertaining. I'm only in it for the entertainment. Like if it's something that's artsy or good or fantastic, great. I love it even more. But if I'm entertained for the duration of time,
Are you not entertained?
I just like stories, man. That's why I like to listen to creepypasta. I just love stories, and I like stories that haven't been told, and enough stories that's been told.
I like all female casts.
That's good. I have good news for you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them.
I was just going there. Well done, Joey.
What'd you say?
I have good news for you.
There's a lot of them.
There's a lot of them. Do you watch the all-female Ghostbuster?
Oh, no, it's on my list.
I saw it.
I did not see that.
I saw that one. I had to see. I had to see if it was as bad as people said it was.
Do you think I'd like it?
No, it's not good, but it's also not as bad as people said it was. It's not good.
I'll be the judge of that.
But I think that's where I land with a lot of that stuff is like when the hype beast train gets on the tracks and they're like, worst movie you've ever seen. I'm like, look, I get it, guys. This clearly isn't good, but we've seen worse.
It's a little bit of a hyperbole.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we've seen worse. Is like a low bar.
Correct, but people when that movie came out specifically, people were acting like it was like
the worst thing ever.
The worst thing ever, and it wasn't good. But like, it seemed like a parody of Ghostbusters more than it.
I
seemed
think
like
that was the problem though. People who like Ghostbusters like
why
see
would
it
they
as,
not?
as
no. I understand why people wouldn't like it. I understand why, but just when
you ruined my childhood.
Yeah, your childhood's fine.
Yeah, it's intact. It's the same as it was.
If your childhood's not fine, it has nothing to do with this movie.
Especially if your childhood's over.
Right.
If you're that distraught over this movie, your childhood wasn't that good.
Yeah.
Right.
All I had was Ghostbusters.
Because it's even
like you have bigger things to worry about. You've had a good childhood.
It's even like episode 9. Like episode 9 has ruined Star Wars for me moving forward.
Yeah.
But it doesn't affect my love of the things prior.
I loved it.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about Multiverse of Madness. Like the rest of Marvel, it didn't ruin like previous Marvel things for me. I just won't go for it from there.
Yeah.
People are against AI for the wrong reasons.
Okay, tell me about it.
It's not the AI slop and taking jobs and stuff. It's like you can't be pro planet and climate change and all this good stuff. And
who's pro climate change?
Oil executives? I don't know. People who are actively like doing the thing that are ruining it. Just like
I just start my car and pull it out into the driveway and let it sit all day.
I ordered
fuck that carbon footprint.
I ordered a pallet of styrofoam just to burn.
Like 12E. That's my carbon footprint.
I mean, like, talk about ordering pallets of styrofoam for no reason. You talk to Bobby and Pinkerton. How much fucking styrofoam they've gone through for no reason.
Whoa. No reason.
Look.
It's like the quantity to waste ratio. I remember watching Tiny Toons episode where Monty was the rich evil kid. We had we knew rich people were bad even back when we were kids. So anyway, I remember one episode when he was like chopping down trees for his business, and each trees get laced down into a single toothpick. So he for a pack of toothpicks, he like destroyed 100 trees. So like that is for a purpose.
That's a good deal though. 100 toothpicks,
right? For 100 trees, right? So it's like the ratio.
My thing is like just don't complain to me about the trees when you got something caught in your teeth because you're not getting one of my toothpicks.
Right. So I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to be around for, or hopefully not around for the earth to fucking explode or whatever.
Every now and then I think about like what like what thing could I push to its ultimate like level of ecstasy. And like, so you ready?
Take ecstasy.
All right, so you can add that into this. Having an orgasm while cleaning your ears and dislodging something that was stuck in your teeth all day.
The dislodging of the thing from the teeth is like...
Oh, for me, that's like
no,
bliss.
it is, but like, I'm just thinking about the logistics of how that could happen.
Yeah, so
someone has to be doing it for you? I mean, I'm assuming someone's fucking you and someone else might be picking your ear. But you don't want...
Or someone's responsible for one of the things.
Yeah, you don't want someone to be...
You only have two hands after all.
Wow.
Not a bloody octopus, Joe.
Well, I don't trust someone with something in my ear that's actively doing physical activities.
So that's one you got to do. You got one other hand.
I have to pick your ears while you jerk it off?
No. You got to pick your ears.
Your own ear.
Your own ear.
Oh, yeah. I have to trust this professional. I don't trust myself jabbing something in my ear.
Then you don't trust yourself cleaning your ear?
Well, I'm getting fucked.
It could be a blowjob. It could be a hand job. It could be a somebody using a pocket pussy on you or something. Like it could be anything. It's just an orgasm. I didn't say by what means.
Yeah, or they could
you could have your dick in a glory hole.
They could be doing the prostate.
I do like that.
Gosh.
That has to be part of it.
for not for all.
Oh, but well, you like butt play.
I like pressure, not penetration. I've been very honest about this.
Under pressure.
I have watched those Japanese porns where they get a blowjob and an ass ate at the same time. Like that seems wonderful.
Oh, that's far beyond Japan, my friend.
Well, they have a specific chair for this, where it's like a chair with the legs with a slot in the middle. Where
so that's a very Japanese approach. They
can,
that.
but they can get to you.
That act far exceeds the Great Island.
Because without that chair, you have to stand, and standing is
no, you don't. No, you don't.
I'm not gonna mount a girl's face like that. That's just rude.
I'll be on my. So listen, I can draw you a picture, but you don't.
Okay,
trust me.
Because if you're talking about ultimate pleasure, I want no work involved on my part.
Yeah. No. Let me ask you this: laying on your back with your knees bent and your feet on the ground, is that a lot of work for you?
How are you gonna get them? How are they gonna get to your ass with your feet on the ground?
Where the hell is your asshole? Way
behind me.
Is your asshole at the top of your crack?
But how are you gonna get someone's head?
You just position up, feet down. One person's angled this way, other person's down there.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it.
And you know what? And this is the fucking ultimate argument for why you should legalize prostitution. How else are you gonna get this done normally? It's very extremely unlikely that you can.
For mine, for mine, it's just those three right now. So like I can do two. I just what my biggest challenge would be? Leaving that thing lodged in my teeth all day, just to achieve this moment. Because the euphoria that I feel when I release that thing from between my teeth, so to speak, it's up there for me. I eat a whole I eat a good bit of celery every day, right? Good for fiber, little vegetable, and undoubtedly after eating a thing of celery, I will have celery shreds.
Really?
You could set your fucking clock
steak.
Steak.
I eat fatty steak, so it's always shit stuck on.
What about popcorn?
Popcorn's another one.
Oh yeah, it just lodges in that triangle spot.
Popcorn's
between your gum and teeth.
Yeah. So like, and then you feel that release of the pressure that is putting against your teeth, sitting in, and it's like, oh. Along with everything else, like.
See, I like the one where like the popcorn kernel, that thin part.
Yeah.
When you it's stuck underneath your gum. You're able to get it, slide it down.
Just a little bit. You could just grab a little.
Get the skin,
little nugget of it. Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who finds getting your ears picked extremely. I don't necessarily arousing, but feels good.
Feels good, just like you ever rub a dog's ear. You
ever you don't Q-tip your ear anyway. You have someone
utensils.
Utensils. Krista got you that utensil, that little metal scraper thing.
Yeah. It was so good. I bought a whole case of them. There's different types and tools, and now I got the right tool for the right job.
I think that's
you got to thank Japan for that.
you don't normally have sensation there.
No, oh
Yeah.
bro, I've definitely
No.
No, just in day-to-day life.
you know, no, you don't.
You could do it every day,
Yeah,
but for the 23 and a half other hours, that's not being stimulated at all.
Right.
That's why prostate is good,
Right.
because like you don't normally. You don't.
Gonna agree, so we don't.
There's a holder you gotta reach in to touch something.
Yeah.
Yep. But no, I've definitely probably let out a moan here or two when just Q-tip in my own ear. I'm just like, oh yeah. No, just me.
I don't know. I'll tell you.
It is.
I may have,
sensual.
I may have let out a moan for dislodging a celery strand from my teeth.
Jesus Christ.
Like, just a little.
This is back to that. There's two wolves inside of you.
And they're both gay.
Yeah.
I don't know how we got here.
I don't
Nobody
know.
knows.
Nobody ever fucking knows how we get where we are. Fuck. Do I have anything? Oh yeah, AI.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
How do we get here from AI? Anyway, you can't be pro environmental friendliness and talk about climate change and all that and use AI. Period.
No, because
It's
Incredibly-
fucking awful. Like every
incredibly
prompt you
resource-
type in, like uses 3 bottles of water or some shit like that. It's fucking crazy. And the amount of heat it fucking generates, all these data centers processing people is dumb. Not even just dumb.
and power consumption is
Ridiculous.
off the chart.
Shit. This is how I knew the Matrix couldn't happen. Purely on logistics. There was no way they're gonna get that much power to run AI. If
No,
this-
they said it. It's the human heat.
we don't have that much heat.
Well,
I'm like now looking at that. Now that we have actual numbers of like what it takes to run AI, it is crazy. Just for people who don't realize and they're using for dumb reason. Instead of Googling something, they ask fucking Claude or fucking
I feel
Gemini.
like I just did that 3 times this episode, so I feel a little guilty.
Hey, maybe it's fine, but
I mean, but now we know that Frankenstein's broke.
you could have just Googled it instead of use AI. Right?
So I'll tell you, I started off with a Google,
And it wasn't good
and
enough.
it didn't give me a concise answer.
Yeah,
and
so
I just
like-
hit one button over on Google. Right, this the AI button is right next to the, and
Try
I just
AI.
hit, hit that, and the answer was right there.
And then like the power consumption and water consumption of that,
Yep.
well, worth the fucking knowledge. But yeah, no. So people keep. I think it's dumb that people are angry at AI for the wrong reason. If you want to be upset about AI usage, like, there's more practical reason why you should be upset about it.
What's the answer?
Oh, there's no answer. I'm not giving you a solution.
I'm not. No, I'm not saying that you brought it up to give me a solution.
Yeah.
I'm asking the table now. Like, the AI train is on the tracks.
It's too late, I think.
Okay.
yeah.
Well, because no, just like big oil, whatever. We're not, even if we find and have been finding alternate sources to gasoline and shit, they haven't stopped pumping oil or burning oil. AI is out there. They're not going to stop using it. People not.
Yeah, and it's. I mean,
People listen to this, like look up on AI how much AI takes to run, and then keep using AI. That's just the way humans are.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I'll probably use it. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't use it a whole ton anyway, but I'll probably use it.
Yeah, it's just normal now.
I mean, I'll probably use it.
But I don't know if it's normal knowledge.
It wasn't to me. This is my first time hearing it.
Use AI to ask how much what it costs to run AI.
Well, no, now I feel guilty.
and also like as a bubble, I think a lot of these.
Well, it's 3 bottles of water. There's going to be a few in there.
I always find it annoying that machines load bottles of water and sodas, but if you look at them, they're all at different heights.
It's a nightmare!
Shouldn't they all be 16 ounces or whatever? But you can see that in there. They're different levels.
Yeah.
Fucking lying to me with your
Yeah, so I don't know. Like, because the thing is like, you know, like there's so many AIs now. Like, you know, and to me, AI really is just, by and large, it's just what Google should have been 8 years ago.
It runs differently. It's not.
No, I understand that. Okay. I'm just saying it's like even like Siri and Alexa or all those type of things. Like,
yeah.
When people think of them, they thought that it was going to be what AI is.
Yeah.
Now, you know,
people don't understand technology much in general. I mean, not that I understand everything. There's like allergies, right? They are lumping multiple things into these categories that aren't.
Yeah.
I mean, Google is just a search engine.
Yeah, it's just a search engine. It has no not that it has cognitive abilities, but it has no iteration to it. It just spits out a result. It doesn't have to fucking process anything. It doesn't. Yeah, but yeah, AI.
So I know that AI is really bad for the economy.
Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about.
Not for the overall economy, because it seems like the production is going up, but the problem is the jobs are going down.
That's a different problem to me. But AI is a bubble. A lot of these AI companies are operating as like a pipe dream. They're operating off of investment money, but they're actually operating in the red. I think a lot of these AI companies, they're not making profit in the way that the AI is supposed to.
There's a big report out that said that that like I can't remember the percentage, but like a large percentage of U.S. GDP is just the top 9 tech companies trading money back and forth.
Yeah, it's dumb. But like every time
they're shrinking the amount of people they're paying money to, so it's like it's all fake.
So every time you type that thing into the AI, not only is it burning water and heat and generating heat, it's also like losing the company money. I think every fucking prompt you type, the company loses money on it. I'm pretty sure that's around how that works.
Well, right now they're
so that's what I'm saying
making a ton of money.
That's what I'm saying is a bubble, because eventually people are going to be like, this is not what we're either they're going to make fucking general AI, which is a whole other fucking problem, or people are going to realize this like crypto, this is like not doing the thing it's supposed to, and then it'll pop, and then this will be bad. But I find people having jobs to be a dumb thing that we necessitate anyway. So I don't find that to be.
Well, I mean,
I find that
system.
I find that to be a problem, not with it's AI. People losing jobs to AI is a symptom of the actual problem. It's just that we don't need that many people working that many jobs. What companies want, right? Not a company, humans. What humans want when they want a thing to work for them, they want it to be a machine. They want it to not complain, not take breaks, not eat, not drink, and just do the fucking thing all the time, as hard as they can, as much as they can. That's not a human. We don't want humans to do most of these jobs. You want humans to do art? Yes. Make music? Yes. Paint? Come up with ideas? Right? Yes. Well, none of this fucking manual labor.
Not Spotify.
Yeah, that's in the notes.
But the thing is, the amount of jobs that are actually necessary to keep the human race running, it's significantly less than the amount of humans we have.
It doesn't matter what the race needs to keep moving. It's the economic system that the entire world is operating.
What the system is fucked is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you can't add in something like AI and disrupt that whole system and not expect catastrophic reaction, which will equal extreme poverty and human suffering.
It doesn't have to be that way, but also like that's how revolutions work. When people talk about violence is never the answer, but you look in the fucking history, it's always violence. It's always something catastrophic that happens that causes change to happen, and it doesn't have to be. We've known, people have been talking about automation since the fucking 80s when we have ATMs. Right, or whatever the fuck. We know the automation is coming, that it's going to be a thing, and it's not going to stop. But we've done nothing to like change the system, right? Because people think welfare or whatever the fuck is the worst thing ever, even though we provide it to big companies. But people don't need to work.
No, I know what you're saying.
But like the system can be changed. The system right now is fucked, but we could change the system so that doesn't have to happen.
But I think you're talking about a level of change that is undoable. Like you can't do it. So like if we all get on UBI, Universal Basic Income, right? Like, sounds great, except for if the government gives you universal basic income, then they control you and they can take it away.
They already fucking do it, bro. You have to pay taxes every fucking year. Take your money out of every fucking paycheck unless you do it illegally. They already have control.
Yeah, but they're not taking. They can't take away what you're earning.
What was the income tax coming out of your check? what happens when IRS tells you owe this much money? Do you ever fucking question it or you pay it?
No, but they can't take the rest.
Yes, but like
so we're talking about like 100%.
You're talking about the illusion of choice versus actual choice,
right? But right now, that's literally giving away all of them.
What are you talking about all these government workers during shutdown and their furlough, all this shit? They get paid 100% by the government. Okay, yeah. So how many percent of this population?
Part of our problem, an arguable stance on part of our problem is the amount of people that we have working for government.
Right, but
we've created so many government jobs that the exact thing that you're talking about is happening in a different space. But I'm saying that's probably not the right answer. Also,
so I'm saying if you change the financial thing to a UBI kind of like system, you also have to change government at the same time, and we all know that they're not going to give back any of the power.
So
it's like
that
you're
goes
talking
back
about
to
blowing up the entire thing to try to rebuild it, and I'm saying that won't happen.
Right.
There's gonna be
we just
forces
I understand. We just
back.
That goes back to my original thing that I present that we're fucked.
Yeah,
because people are people, right? What it comes down to is people are people, and people are people's problem, and people can't be fixed. It's what it comes down to.
right.
We are in 40K. We are watching the slow decay and rot of our race. That is long, far away, but inevitable because we can't fucking help ourselves.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
So I think.
Well, yeah, I think
the big thing is we try to do things that delay or lessen the suffering.
Except like sometimes when catastrophic things do happen, and I don't want people to suffer, but a lot of times when a large amount of people suffer and then things change, they get better. But it takes a large amount of people suffering for the change to be brought about because people won't do anything until it's fucked.
From a philosophical standpoint, to me, that's one of the roles of government is to prevent. Should have been to prevent.
But the problem is government is fucked, right? It's government supposed to work for the people, by the people, or whatever.
I know,
and it's not. It's for the companies, by the company.
Are retarded.
But yeah.
But so
I agree.
It's just this AI thing, because of the way industry is reacting to it by laying off tons of people and then, as you say, losing money running
at the same time. So one thing is inevitable that we're going to have a huge catastrophic failure, and so like just like pure capitalism in general. Because I'm not against. Obviously, we enjoy capitalism. We have the fruits of his labor, but like a hybrid system is nice because if you let pure capitalism run amok,
but we don't have pure capitalism.
We get we try to rein it in, but at the end of the day, companies as entities want to make as much money as possible while producing the minimum possible while not paying people to buy the product they're selling. So I don't understand how that works at the end. Right? You're not giving people money to buy your stuff, and then you make stuff as cheap as possible, but you charge it as much as possible. Like, it doesn't fucking work.
I think with that stuff, it always comes down to like, numbers are arbitrary to me, so forgive me, but like 1950 something, right? That like there was a set amount of income, and I'm not crazy about this either. But once again, it's that checks and balances of morality of people, morality of man versus control of government, right? And the truth is, you can't trust either.
No,
right? So it's like
that both will be flawed.
Yes. So it's trying to find the balance of the two, I think, often. And there used to be, once again, forgive me the year, I'm going to say 1950 something, where and these numbers are bullshit.
Yeah. For example,
1954, this number is also bullshit. Yeah. You could make $1 million a year and be taxed at the highest possible tax bracket. But the moment that you made $1,001, that $1 was taxed at like 95%. So you got a nickel.
Yeah.
So they
put a cap there.
So a lot of companies would try to keep their earnings under that bar so that they didn't have to pay all those taxes back to Uncle Sam. So what they often did is like the glory days of the Christmas bonuses was they could write that money off. So they could send that money back to the employees as like, and like that's where like that whole culture came from of like the Christmas bonus, and that helped keep things in check. And when that was deregulated, which was like 1955 or forgive me, that's when the kind of the check of because it's one is you're trying to check financial gain on one side and power on the other side, but they both equal the same thing ultimately in a capitalist society.
Yeah,
society. You know,
Yeah,
and I wouldn't be opposed to something like that coming back, but it would have to make it once again. It would have to make sense.
But yeah, the thing is, that's often the conundrum, right? That the duality of man. That when I talk to people, it just comes up with the same thing. A lot of same things you guys are saying. But what you're saying is like you don't trust the government to do the thing, but then you also want the government to do the thing. Right, you don't trust the government to have equality of income or universal basic care, but basic income. But you want the government to step in and regulate stuff. Like, do you trust them or don't? It's like the people who are like government is dumb and useless.
No,
but also the most complicated conspiracy theories.
I don't trust the dog. I don't trust the government to own a dog unless it has a leash.
And there's also a difference between giving them some power with parameters, and then giving them all of the power.
I mean, that's like the Stalin shit, right? Like one of the biggest losses of life that we've ever seen in a global sense.
Yeah.
Is the government was completely in charge of giving people the food, and then one day the government said,
"We're not giving you food.
That's enough for you."
Yeah.
You know, so it's like right now you can go out and you can earn whatever money you can, right? There's no check on how much your company is paying you to do a thing, and there's no check on you having a second job or a third job. If you can manage it, have at it. Now they're going to take a percentage, right? And you can decide, I don't want to have a second job. I only want to work 28 hours a week. I'm happy with this amount of money, and I'm going to give you your cut and move on, right? But when you get 100% of money or credits or tokens or fucking whatever from the government, then they can say, hey, you know what? We got to ration everybody. We're going to cut it by 10%. We got to cut it by 10%. You can't get this now. You can't get that now. Like once they have that control, what can you do differently?
For me, okay, maybe I don't know if this makes a difference, but like, well, just one reason that like the Asian guy who was running a couple of sessions ago, Andrew Yang, but like UBI shouldn't be your 100% income.
No, what I'm saying is
it's your supplement. It's your base. Your supplemental income. You still work. You just make things on top of it. UBI just ensures that you don't fucking die.
We don't need people to work.
No, we don't need people to work. But there are some jobs that are necessary, and there are some jobs that people pay. So you don't.
Is there enough of those jobs?
We don't need bad dragon dildos, all right? But people want them, and they are made, and people buy them, right?
What is this?
Oh, they're like giant tentacle dildos or dragon.
Oh, I can send you. I can send you some money.
Okay, I think I've seen some.
They're ones that look like this.
Okay,
yeah, and they go in assholes. I love it.
I mean, need.
They go but that's the thing. All holes. To be fair.
Generally, the asshole can fit the most amount of things in it. It's actually the most resilient hole.
I'm not fighting back on that. I'm just saying that I've seen them in other holes.
Okay. I'm not particularly of my interest, but yes. This is why this is great. We can talk about serious things.
Yeah.
But but there are jobs that aren't needed, but are there because people want the thing, right? That's what we want. But like nobody wants to fucking pick cottons anymore, and we don't need people because we're machines to do that.
I've gone with a different.
I specifically picked that one, but we don't need people to do that. We have machines to do it, right? We don't send people out to do it,
right? But so.
Even wants to do it.
Even in these like the things that we want but we don't need, what percentage of those jobs can't be automated? So like once automation starts taking over and becomes the new gold standard for business, right? What is left for people to do? Even if it's just outside of the subsidized amount of UBI, right? So it becomes there's almost nothing left. I'm not a fucking artist. I can't write a song. I can't draw a picture. What is there left to do in that future economy? or do I only get UBI because I don't have an artistic side?
We tell people that now, right? Right. You can't get a job. You get welfare, whatever, Medicare, Medicaid, food stamps, etc. You give people that to live off of when they can't get a job, right? Some people have no talent, no skills, or just in a occupation desert where there's nothing for them. They live in a coal town. What do we tell those people, right? We give them money so they don't die. Not enough, probably.
Because even that's meant to be supplementary.
Right. But like, I mean,
we tell them to go to school and learn a skill to do it.
Oh yeah, go learn to code.
All of the skill jobs are gone to automation.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, so like,
then somebody has to work on those machines that automate.
Right, but we're not
Until
going
they
to
make the
we're not gonna
automated
have 40
The machine that makes
workers
machines.
But then you got to somebody to work on those. Like it's a cat and mouse game,
But
right?
it's a problem that's already existed that we're not taking care of. So like why? So it's not a new problem. It's not a new problem that people.
It's just getting bigger.
We need a better system.
The problem.
Yeah. But also, it's what we tell people, right? Learn a trade, to go learn to code. It's easily to tell people that from a fucking place of employment. I would never tell someone that. That was crazy when someone told people just to learn to code. I don't remember who that was. Some rich guy was telling people who have no jobs to go learn coding. That's crazy. But yeah,
I don't think it's a terrible thing to say to like a high schooler.
No.
Okay.
But
Okay, I'm just making sure we're on the same page.
Yeah, not terrible.
Yeah. So because that's just looking at the workforce field and picking an avenue.
Right, but you tell like the 40-year-old guy who just got laid off from the fucking manual labor job.
Yeah. That's
Go back
different.
to school and learn C++.
Right. Yeah. No, I'm with you.
So that's what I'm saying. We already. It's not a new thing we have to deal with. It's just like we should learn to deal with it better.
No, I agree. I'm just saying that like it feels like the AI problem is going to start affecting more and more.
Yeah, because it's even affecting the arts now because like people are using AI to make music but some people can tell the difference and don't want that kind of stuff.
And all I'm saying is like when more people are forced into that, I'm now unemployed, I need to find a new thing that makes the job market even harder, and then employers pay less because I can find somebody to do this, and it drags the whole system down very fast. And then the only thing that's left is the government.
The only thing's left is OnlyFans.
That's a weird economy.
Well, I mean, like content creation is a weird economy in general.
2 butthole pictures for 1 Baja Blast pie.
Yeah, well, I mean, then the other thing is, I don't think we're that far away from AI OnlyFans.
No, we're already where they have.
Yeah, so I guess I should say I understand that. Yeah. I guess I should say changing that space where that mom that was a preschool teacher has now quit preschool teaching and has done OnlyFans, and that clock is now ticking too.
Oh yeah, everything's ticking. Like, but like we still have content creators making millions and millions of dollars a month just like commentating on things. Like that seems to be a thing that's harder for AI to replace, but I'm sure it will eventually because fake AI podcasts nowadays. That's like
but the problem is once that money dries up, the frivolous kind of the extra money, then those jobs are the first ones to go.
Yeah, but the problem is
that
where that money's coming from, right? So the majority of that money is coming from advertising. So now we're getting back into that same capitalist thing where it's like, well, people stop spending money frivolously, which I do think when you start losing jobs and all that sort of things, then
jewelry stores die first.
Then people stop spending money frivolously. Then you stop having the advertising investments, and then your content creators got a good job.
And then we just let AI run it. That's but
I don't think
stores don't go first,
huh?
Jewelry stores don't go.
Restaurants goes
right because people want to show off that they still got that money.
Yeah,
and go into debt.
Rip.
I need a chain, man.
But you just
enough's enough.
That's what I'm saying. Like people are like don't want the AI overlord government, but I'm like it can't do worse than people.
I think it can.
I mean, it can, but like it
has the capability.
People
stop doubting AI.
That's true. You're right. People don't have the ability to be better than people. AI has the capability of becoming better than people. I think that's my argument. We can't be better than ourselves, apparently. We never have, and it doesn't seem like we ever will.
That's not true. We go through ebbs and flows. I think you can make it.
The ebbs... Like Pharaoh saying, the ebbs are bad. The ebbs are usually something catastrophic, and then we flow into a higher place from there.
Yeah, but I mean, we have the capability. Like there are waves of the shit.
But that's the problem I have with people is that we are capable of being good. Mm-hmm. Like if we weren't, it wouldn't be as tragic, right? If we were just fucking animals, it would be less tragic than the fact that, like you said, we see great people all the time, but we cannot expect that from people as a whole.
Yeah, but I also think that sometimes, and don't get me wrong, I think there's bad people out there. Oh, in fact, like, but in terms of actually meeting, like, this is a bad person. Like the core of this person is rotten. Like this is, and every fruit that comes off of this tree comes off rotten.
Are you talking about me again?
No, not far from it. Those types of people. And now, in my current life, I know very few. There's two that spring to mind, and one I just met within the last 6 months. But I'm just like, wow, like this is a scumbag of a person. Like there's, you know what I mean? But I think that like a lot of times it's easy to villainize concepts, you know, but then you meet a person and I'm this is all fictional. Okay. I'm just happy for the sake of the exercise of discussion.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you resemble this person, he's not talking.
You meet this person owns some sort of significant company, you know, whatever, and they're like, well, you're making, you know, all this money and and he's like, yeah, I am, and he's like, but I'm also like, I'm responsible for all of these people, and I'm keeping, you know, and we're also responsible for all of this movement forward and technology or whatever the case may be that has bettered the lives of so many people and blah blah blah, like. And I'm not saying that you couldn't have a philosophical debate as to where you allocate those funds and blah blah blah. I agree with you, but I think that sometimes we villainize people as like these, like, you know, steepled fingered people in mahogany wood rooms with dimly lit light of like plotting the demise of everyone, where it ends up being more nuanced than that. When I just consider the amount of like really truly awful people I know, one you and I both know. And one only I know that at this table. But
can you text me that name?
Mm-hmm. But like, there's a lot of people that I'm like, man, like this person could easily be a better person. But that's different to me than like, yeah, but that's different. But I said that way. I said it about my fucking self.
Yeah, me too.
You know, but I think there's a lot of people that I'm like, oh no, this person's incapable. Like, not a lot of people. There are very few people where I'm like, oh no, this person isn't even equipped with the tools to be a better person. This person is just inherently a bad person, you know? And that's different from being like, this is a wonky dude, or this dude's a fucking doof, or whatever, you know?
No, this guy's just walking around like looking for the next thing to fucking take advantage of people.
Right.
Yeah.
Anything else on
that's enough from me. As always, my bad.
Oh yeah.
So
I was like, I agree. This person.
All right. So here we go. My kids and I played Nightmare 2.
Yeah, I saw that.
We played Nightmare 2.
How many 9 games?
So there are, I think, 7 games total. There's Nightmare 2, 3, and 4. Then it rebranded as Atmosphere, and then there's Atmosphere 2 and 3.
Sounds like
so there's 7 games.
Clubs.
There's 7 games total. However, I only own Nightmare 2, 3. And then Atmosphere. So I only own 4, but I'm Star Hunting.
Yeah.
But 2 of them are very difficult to find because I don't think the Atmosphere 3 never got a proper release. They manufactured like an original shipment.
That's cool.
But it never got released. So like somebody on
dump somewhere.
Yeah, somebody on YouTube. Like there's like these guys are like famous for playing board games. And it's actually like it's actually cool. I don't necessarily agree with this. Once again, always and never, and swinging the pendulum to the extreme shit. But like in the beginning of like their intro, you see them like throwing remote controls and video game remotes like into the garbage can, you know. And then like there's like these guys sitting around a table and like having a board game together and blah blah blah. And it's like I do understand the point they're trying to make there. But they got a copy of this Atmosphere 3, so I know it exists.
Yeah,
you know,
that's a grail.
What was
talking about grails?
Yes,
that is a grail.
Yes.
What was the Nintendo game that they literally dumped pallets of?
E.T.
E.T.
Yeah.
E.T. Yeah,
it was E.T. So anyway, we played. So this is the second game we've played now.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what I have learned, because I haven't played since I was a kid.
Yeah.
This game is hard as fuck.
They would love hard games in the childhood.
This game is hard as fuck. Like, I don't know. And part of it is Laura. Laura's our Omega dog. She's bringing the team down. So she is. So first of all, like,
wait, it's not against each other. It's like
so that's the thing. It depends on how you see it.
Semi collaborative and semi competitive.
Correct. Okay. So like the in my opinion, I would rather be the one to defeat the gatekeeper or the zombie or the witch or whatever. I'd rather be the one.
Yeah.
But I'd much rather one of the other people sitting at the board beat them than for them to beat all of us.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
right?
Yes.
Laura just wants to win. For one. For one. She wants to be the winner.
I'm surprised that's not the you.
2, she's not fast. She's not like a fast player. Like my kids are all like, fuck, like 6. Okay, here you go. 3, and like pieces are moving
about stuff.
Pieces are moving
but it's a timed
game.
Oh, okay. This is just a recipe for disaster.
And interesting, like you can have a strategy where when you're ahead and you think, oh, if I roll a 4, I'm going to win the game, right? And then delay it enough so that other people don't have another opportunity to catch you.
And you can even there's time cards, you know, where like you could be like, you know, right at the end they try to give you like a fighting chance. It's only an hour long, but they could be like 52 minutes. You could be like, lay this down and take all the keys of the person you're laying it down against. You know, so
that's cool.
So like you could hold on to, you know, you obviously got to hold on to it till the 52-minute mark, but you could, if you're having a rough game or you're not accumulating your keys, you could slow the game down to try to get to that 52-minute mark, grab all your keys and make a run for the end.
Right.
So like there is a strategy to it, but like Laura is just like she'll be like, hold on, I landed on chance. Hold on.
Movie.
And we're like, no, you read that. We're gonna keep going because we got to beat this fucking zombie.
Yeah, we got 4 minutes left.
Yeah. But it is funny because Laura's like the oldest one of us. She's born 2 weeks before me. So like one of the constant, like, or seems to be anyway from the 2 games we played, similar tropes is picking on the oldest one. So like the zombie came on and was like, who is the oldest one here? You know, and you have to, she'd be like, thrill me is what they say. You say, yo, Baron, I can dig it. And so Laura like doesn't want to play this game at all, but she's like, all the other kids love it, but she's like, yo, Baron, I can dig it. And he's like, you old. You smell like a fossil. Like, you know, it's like everybody's laughing and shit. Like, it's good fun.
It does kind of suck to play it like over and over again, where it's like
you start to
same
notice
people.
Yeah.
It's like I know the oldest thing's coming
up. Yeah. But we're having a blast doing it. Let's see. So I had a softball tournament. It was our last of the season this past weekend in Harford County, which I don't spend a lot of time out in.
Oh, that's where Chris Hansen is right now.
So that's where what?
That's where Chris Hansen is right now.
Yeah, he got a whole bunch of them.
Chris Hansen, have a seat.
To Catch a Predator.
Oh, is he?
That's the thing I sent. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
didn't pay attention to the location.
Yeah, it was Hartford County.
Okay, so yeah, it's a strange area. I've been out like to Bel Air a couple times, and you know, but like I was like, wow, like it's very wealthy, and
parts,
and also very rural.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I'm having a hard time, as I've been expressing, fitting into this softball group, which is fine.
Is that because you're against raising money?
No, not entirely, but fundraising is a big part of it.
Got some pizzas.
But like, I went there to this, and there's a church across the street from this field. This field looks like the land that time forgot. I have become accustomed to a certain type of field through this travel shit, like where there's like proper bleachers and everything else. Like I'm paying $1,500 after all. Oh, and every kid is to participate in this shit, and most fields reflect that. Like they're proper fields, proper dugouts for the kids, like the whole thing. Like it's a big fucking deal. This shit looks like the one you can walk to from here. It's like
is it like an old rusted out bus? Is like the team hang out.
Like, dude, the dugout fence is probably 5 feet tall. Like, you know, it's a joke, but whatever, it's fine. So we go to this thing across the street. Is a church, and this church has a line out the door wrapped around the block waiting to get in.
Okay,
sounds like PG County.
So we're it's a huge church too, but anyway, not like a mega church, but like a very large church. So like I'm parking and forgive me, all my super religious listeners, but
we think we're having those left.
Yeah. I think people are like, you know, to pray for us, which is fair, and I will gladly accept those prayers. But so I parked and I was sitting there and I was like, they were like, wow, the church is doing, you know, big business across the street. Somebody said, and I was like, yeah, the line was wrapped around the block. I mean, my initial thoughts were, you know, probably inappropriate, you know, and I tried to leave it at that, and they were like what? And I was like, wow, I mean, my initial thoughts was Jesus Christ, like that was the first thing that came to mind. Got a couple laughs, and then this other guy said, like, yeah, this is a strange area, and I said, it is a strange area, and he said, it's the type of area where a cult would exist, and I was like, well, there's one across the street.
Pretty well known. And business is a booming.
That one didn't go over great. But that's fine.
I love it.
I am also I have arrived at the group chat. for the softball team.
Oh.
So we'll see how that goes. I'll keep everybody updated. But
Have you made any comments yet?
I have.
How long until after you were added to the group chat did you make your first comment?
Within 24 hours. I would say.
You didn't even check the temperature.
And I imagine you were holding back.
I was, and I still am. However, I am also. I would say that I'm holding back, but I'm not giving up. But I just need to. I need to test, like much like a velociraptor. I just need to test some of the parameters in that space. And I don't mean that in any sort of negative way, because I really like the team. I really like the coaches and shit. I really, I think the girls are great. But like, I want to make sure that as an active participant and funder of this team, that I have a say as well. And I think that they're open to that, but I think they're not quite ready for that. And I also think that there's a number of parents on the team that feel the same way as I, and they've kind of been waiting for someone to be that voice,
hold the torch and lead the.
And I think that's coming.
I'm excited for your new
venture,
or role.
Yeah,
overthrow the current status quo.
I think Bobby's going to be a coach here soon.
No,
Assistant coach with a lower capital A.
Yeah. Okay. So, Selena has an Apple Watch, and she got this weird message the other day on her Apple Watch that said, "Selena Skullface, I know who you are," from an unknown number. And
so they're a listener.
so you just hold on, I'll get there. So Selena's plays in. She's like, "What? I know who you are. I know your cousin's blank, 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 and blank. I know your boyfriend, quote unquote, blank. I know your best friend, blank. I know your quote unquote ex-boyfriend, blank. All this shit." So it's like, so Selena's actually getting bugged out by it, right? So she comes home. I start looking at it, and I'm like, I'm like, there's enough here where like I am alarmed, right? Like my emotional response is alarmed, and I was like, okay, but let's start thinking about this. So I was like, this is someone that knows you. I don't think this is some random stranger. I did do a number of check boxes. I was like, could this be some podcast shit? You know, I had to do it, and it couldn't. There's things in there that I've never discussed on there. Not because I wouldn't have, just because it's not interesting.
It hasn't come up yet.
You know? And so then I started getting a little concerned, thinking about it and trying to like X out the names that would be on my short list. And I actually called around to some people that I knew that knew police and was like, hey, is there anything I can do about this? And they were like, not really, because now anytime that you search like a phone number, it creates a incident that has to be accounted for. So you can't like just go out on a limb for somebody, you know, like a friend.
Unless you're filing an actual report.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I let it go, but pretty much after that. But then I got home, got to thinking about it more. I'm pretty sure I know who it is. I'm pretty sure it's a family member. You know, and we called around to a bunch of family members that fit our list requirements. And after we talked with the parents of those family members, multiple family members, the text messages have ceased. So I think we have found it, even if we haven't found it, if that makes sense.
But it was a prank.
Yeah, but it was enough just to unsettle you a little bit.
Yeah, of course.
And like, I didn't want to freak out and call the cops and fucking make it. But at the same time, you don't want to be like, had he just taken it a little bit more seriously, Selena would still be alive. You know, like I didn't like. You know,
watch you on YouTube.
Yeah, you know, it's like finding that balance.
That's good. You guys handled it well.
Yeah, I'd like to think so. Laura was in class all weekend. So I drove to Harford County to and from twice. And then Selena and I got into a food fight on Friday night, which was fun.
First world problems.
All right. So
in this economy?
Yeah, right.
This is my last story.
But there's a flex. Food fight is a flex.
Oh, I've been watching some YouTube. I watched, so I got interested in the Mary Shelley thing. So I looked up a little bit of her information. It's just a pretty interesting story. Like I get where that theme came from. So like she was born to a mother that died during childbirth, Father remarried. They had kids. The other kids were favored, right, as those things tend to go. One of her baby brothers, I think the firstborn baby brother, that half brother, died during infancy. Then she just had an awful lot of death of family members, like in her childhood, like nuclear family members.
And how old was she, or when was she born?
I don't know.
1954, as they would say.
So actually, I know a little bit. It's somewhere in the 1800s.
I feel like there's a lot of death back then.
There was,
child death.
However, child death specifically was on a decline. So it was actually bizarre, the deaths that she was inheriting with some of her siblings and stuff. But you could just see where this idea of preserving life and bringing back the dead and all this would have kind of come from, which I thought was interesting. I did watch the first half hour maybe of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, and I did really enjoy it. I just was exhausted. And then I've been watching this for whatever reason. Some of these people's documentations of their DMT trips. It seems to. I don't want to be judgmental because I've never partaken, and I don't want to be skeptical. But I feel like initially it was sold as like everybody sort of has this like universal experience. It doesn't seem to be the case. The more I look into it, it seems to be so it could be one of two things. People could be bullshitting, which is definitely possible, but it seems to be there's some similarities amongst the experience, but it doesn't seem to be like the same experience at all. But I am
the only one we found out, Bobby.
I know, but I'm not there yet, and I don't know if it's best for me.
Not everybody sees the aliens that are racist.
Yes, and also the elves. There's like these little elves, or something. There's one of those, but like not everybody sees those either.
Keeblers, elves.
Yeah, maybe.
I see them when I get high. Yes,
but supposedly it's only like a 15-minute experience, but it feels like a lifetime.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm not afforded that possibility right now with my job and everything, but I'm interested in.
I don't think they test for DMT.
Well, either way, my luck, I'd take it and lose my mind, and but I am overall I'm interested in psychedelics as a concept, and I'm interested in kind of taking this chance that you have as a human to understand everything that you can about the way that you are.
Also, just to experience things that are, different. More people like that. We chase novel experiences, and also something that's completely out of this world.
Yeah. So, last story. I'm sitting down, listening to music and just chilling, and my baby comes and sits down in my proximity, and she's got homework out, and she's like, math problems. I hate math problems. And I was like, me too, and just continuing to listen to music. Well, a Dirk record comes on, and in the record, and I'm on my phone, I'm not paying really any attention to it. I'm listening to it kind of subconsciously, but I'm not paying attention to it. And he drops a line, I made her suck my dick. And then my baby just looks over at me and says, I'm not doing that. I'd rather do math problems. I was like, oh God.
Perfect.
Father of the year.
I mean, it's good? Question mark?
I don't know.
You could argue that that's good parenting, Bobby.
Yeah.
She'd rather do math problem than suck a dick. Right?
That's fair.
That's objectively good, I think.
That's fair. And then we have some notes for this week. So this Warhammer 40,500 Worlds. Now, this is they released a trailer for it. This is a game sequence based off of the video game. Is that what I'm to understand from this?
This character has become like
Titus.
Titus has become like the mascot kind of Games Workshop right now. He's
Titus Anus?
Titus. No, I'm not interested in the tight part.
Because of the popularity of the video games. What a mess.
Yes.
What a mess.
Yeah, it becomes a mess. But he was... He's in Space Marines 2, which came out recently, which was hugely popular. He was in Space Marine 1, which was very good. Like one of the first actually good Games Workshop games.
Yeah.
So he's super popular right now. He was in that Amazon Prime short that we watched.
Yes,
that's him.
yes.
So like he's a pretty fleshed out character, and you've seen his arc of like fallen and then coming back and all that. So like this is actually like the third model I think second or third model they've released of him recently. So he's like a new mascot. I just wish they would make more actual media, like the intro, or the show that we watch. They have the models, they have the assets. Just like give me the fucking show on movie.
Yeah. I don't disagree.
Yeah,
I'd be up for that.
But I still love the hobby, and I still like miniatures and miniature painting, even though I haven't been doing it for a long time. But like I'm finding a lot of the new stuff to be like, I don't know, a bit soulless or cookie cutter. Like it's a real hit or miss. Since remember, I was super excited for the new edition when like they changed the Space Marines proportions, and it was great. But like since then, I feel like some of them become formulaic. So like it would be like 80% of the things that are basically the same, but then like the 10% of the time they'll come up with something that's like super good. And I don't know how I feel about that.
The next one is this spotter fraud thing.
I mean that's just a problem in general.
The Spotify thing.
I mean botting.
Yeah.
I don't know, A, like how you would control that, right? Or B, like how do you figure if someone's malicious about it or not?
Right. So Spotify is being accused of ignoring billions of fraudulent Drake streams. What we know about the bot streams. A federal lawsuit filed Sunday in California federal court accuses Spotify of failing to prevent streaming fraud, including by allowing billions of bot-generated streams that allegedly boosted rapper Drake's streaming numbers, though he is not named as a defendant. RBX, a rapper whose real name is Eric Dwayne Collins, filed a class action lawsuit against Spotify alleging the streaming services turns a blind eye to fraudulent streaming, including bot activity to artificially inflate the streaming platform's user. The lawsuit singles out Drake, who is not accused of wrongdoing, as a beneficiary of bot streams, claiming billions of the rapper's streams have been generated by bots, citing an unspecified data analysis. Collins' suit claims some of Drake's songs have garnered more than 100 million streams from areas with 0 residential addresses. The location of some of these streams were disguised using VPNs, and some were generated by apparent bots that moved unreasonable locations between songs. Collins said Spotify's alleged failure to keep bots off the platform has caused massive financial harm to legitimate artists, songwriters, producers, and other rights holders because the money they earn from Spotify streams, which is paid out to artists as a percentage of how much of the streaming marketplace they take up. And that's where it gets fucked up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, so there's also a problem with so there's a lot like it. This isn't about politics at all, but it happens in the politics space where bot farms are downvoting certain content creators and upvoting others in order to adjust how they appear in the algorithms for searches.
100%.
So and
how they appear in just the public eye.
Yeah, because people are using it as, which is also kind of weird too. Like I'm giving my opinion on whatever, and then people's opinion of my opinion is somehow either validating or invalidating my opinion,
right?
Which is fucking bonkers to begin with.
Well, I've seen it. I just talked about it with Sony TM reviews on a different podcast, but like it's been seen in like the YouTube space, like in the reviewer space, where like you'll see a video that has like 200,000 views, 7 comments.
Yeah, it makes no sense. Just the sheer ratio.
Oh, well, that's not.
Well, to be fair, I've never left a YouTube comment.
But just by sheer
Me neither. But just playing the ratio, I can tell you, you're almost guaranteed. So I can tell you, like, from a base, I've never done the like, comment, subscribe, right? I've never said those words unless I said them jokingly. But
if you want to, you can like, comment.
But it's not to say that I haven't asked for things. Like I've asked specifically with Nerd Rage, and I'm asking people right now, like if you haven't left a 5-star review, to please do so, because that does help. Like it helps the algorithm. But in spite of that, like my percentage rates almost are always the same.
And I hear that from a lot of content creators too.
Yeah, like if the video has 100 views, it's probably going to get 30 likes and 10 comments. Like it all, and it just extrapolates out.
Yep.
You know,
Sociology works.
So when you have like a video of hundreds of thousands of views,
And you're that far off. I get it. That it's a statistical anomaly.
Correct.
And most of the time, when it's unchecked how engagement works, that it's because of some outside influence.
Yeah, and you can you can get like I'll get emails now from like companies like, hey, we can boost your viewership
That's spotting,
and all this, and I'm like, no doubt, no doubt.
So I got one the other day to my work email telling me that I was listed as the #1 metal fabrication company in my area. I was like, that's funny. Because I don't do metal fabrication.
Right. And yet you're still #1, dude. USA. But like, so anyway, I think that like, you know, and I've been asking this question on this very platform, Joey, for some time about like, what is the value of a stream? And a lot of the music platforms have actually eventually produced those numbers allegedly. But what RBX here is saying is that even that number is bullshit.
It's always right. Yes.
You know, because like if Drake gets one stream, it might earn him 30 cents. And if, you know, Bobby Skullface gets one stream, it gets him 0.03 cents.
Yeah.
But I don't necessarily think that in and of itself is unfair. It's just when you're using these farms to inflate the things, you know, and it's like, I once again, regulation, you know, but it needs to be on Spotify to self-regulate. And Spotify as an institution is becoming a fucking nightmare because like now to get music on Spotify, you have to click terms to agree to not only allow your music to it's not worded this way, but it's basically to be available for AI interpretation, but also for them to adjust your music with AI if they feel necessary.
Yeah.
So like if you have like, let's say you're like a Trent Reznor and you're screaming on a record and it's highly distorted, you know, theoretically, Spotify could be like, well, highly distorted vocals don't usually perform well. The objective is to perform well. We're now going to fix that vocal with this, you know what I mean? And like, that's bullshit.
That's altering work.
Yeah.
There was a thing recently for Meta put out that they're going to use, and I'm not 100%, I haven't done all the research on this. So, but they're going to be using chat logs to fuel their own large language model. So then there's a lot of people saying like, oh, so my direct message chat log,
Everything is logged,
is now logged and used. Do I want that?
Right. Yeah. I mean, like, you know what they say? Like, if you're not spending money for it, you are the money.
Yeah.
and that's everything.
Next is another little business bit, the Disney versus YouTube.
Oh, bro, like the fucking way the Disney word thing rubs me the wrong fucking way, and it makes me happy that they're read their quote.
Okay, so YouTube TV pulls the plug on all Disney-owned channels, including ESPN and ABC. If you're a YouTube TV subscriber and you're looking for any channel owned by Disney, you will not be happy to learn that those channels are now dark. The companies could not come to a agreement before October 31st, so now YouTube has pulled the plug on Disney and basically canceled those channels. According to The Hollywood Reporter, the YouTube TV subscribers will no longer have access to ABC, ESPN, Disney Channel, and Freeform. That's a pretty darn big deal considering we are in the midst of NFL and college football right now. It's not clear when or if Disney Channel will return to YouTube, but until then, the platform will give subscribers a $20 monthly credit, which is fair.
Yep.
So what does it say? Each side spoke up about this recent news, and well, things are a little catty. Unfortunately, this is a quote, unfortunately, Google's YouTube TV has chosen to deny their subscribers the content they value most by refusing to pay fair rates for our channels, including ESPN and ABC, a Disney spokesperson said. Without a new agreement in place, their subscribers will not have access to our programming, which includes the best lineup in live sports, anchored by the NFL, NBA, and college football, with 13 of the top 25 college teams playing this weekend, with a $3 trillion market cap. Google is using its market dominance to eliminate competition and undercut the industry standard terms we've successfully negotiated with every other distributor. We know how frustrating this is for YouTube TV subscribers and remain committed to working towards a resolution as quickly as possible. Here's what YouTube's TV spokesperson said in response. Last week, Disney used the threat of a blackout on YouTube TV as a negotiating tactic to force deal terms that would raise prices on our customers. They're now following through on that threat, suspending their content on YouTube TV. This decision directly harms our subscribers while benefiting their own live TV products, including Hulu, Live TV, and Fubo. So
I'm on YouTube.
I am too. Stick to your guns.
Don't
tell me what
by others.
Oh shit! Nice. Don't tell me what I value most.
Right. No.
Also, don't act like you're not been the bully for the last 100 fucking years.
Yeah.
Dictating what people should charge.
And even aside from that, if another company is like, look, I'm not going to renegotiate the terms just to charge my people more money for you to get more of it.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, I'm okay with them sticking to their guns on that.
Yeah. I mean, even if it's not
there's no real little guy here.
Yeah, no, there isn't. But for, like, just
Alphabet and Disney, the little guy.
just from us knowing just the meme of the mouse and how long they've been around. Fuck them.
I mean, and Google ain't any better.
No,
but
they're not.
But I think if you were to take these same exact companies and replace them with Joe's Pizza and Farrell's Subs, I still fall on the Google side of the argument. Yeah, I know, that's fair.
Yeah, it's just like I like that someone's standing up like, no, fuck you.
Joe's Subs in his butt.
Yes. Yes.
Foot long.
Fully.
And Farrell's greasy pizza spot.
Yeah.
Go in your butt too.
Yeah, a little folding would be needed though.
Yep.
So my next quote is misspelled, but it's Doomsday the Hero.
Ugh.
So DC Comics is what do they call it? Retconning the death of Superman, where it has always been that Doomsday was this evolutionary being that was created and then dies trying to kill Kryptonians. And as it's recreated and dies, it learns and evolves to become the ultimate Kryptonian killer. And they are retconning that to say that they were creating Doomsday actually to kill Darkseid, who has now become this like godlike force in the DC universe, and Superman just kind of got, I guess, in the way of it. Anyway, it doesn't really interest me as much. Yeah,
Stop retconning stuff, write new stuff,
or retcon it and make it something that like, holy fuck, like, you know, like, because like they retconned Green Lantern and it was masterful. You know, to like the whole thing of like why he says like, and you know, because they when they wrote the shit, they just wanted fun things for kids to say. So it's like in darkest day, in brightest night, you know, like he has like a little saying that he says. But then like they retconned it to be like, no, this is a prophecy, and darkest day is coming, and you know, and like, okay, well that's a cool retcon, you know, but whatever.
Not changing, just to change things.
Yeah, because it changes the way you look at Superman. It changes the sacrifice of Superman in that book. It changes what Doomsday means. Like, you know, it's that sort of stuff is when it starts to become a little untrue to the spirit of something.
I feel like that's more norm than like something that's actually well done.
I sadly agree. And then we have a couple questions. If you'd like to send in one,
you can email us at nerdrageradiomail@gmail.com.
Hey, Bobby, how would they ask a question?
This is from Jeannie Wrigley.
Is that a real person?
Is cereal considered a soup?
Yes.
No.
I say no also, but I don't know if I'm I say no, but I don't know if I'm wrong.
No, it's only a soup if it's sat there for long enough.
No, it's a soup if it's cooked in it.
What defines a soup?
That's why I was saying long enough, because like it has to be like ingredients have had to leach their substance into the liquid, right? So like if you let cereal sit around long enough, it becomes soup.
It becomes soupy.
A liquid dish typically made by boiling meat, fish, or vegetables, etc. in stock.
It's really just to release the flavors into the water.
Yeah.
In stock or water. A substance or mixture perceived to resemble soup in appearance or consistency. That's definition 2. So I guess there's wiggle room there to define it however you like. I'm going with no. I don't like the sound of it.
You can make it into soup, but
you have to use
pour
water
cereal into
or beef stock,
milk, then this
I mean, that'd be like if you.
But there's cream soup that's like not fucking that's milky.
Yeah, but it's the stuff is put in it so the flavors from other things like seep into the milk.
I mean, you tell me that cereal milk is literally a flavor.
That's true.
It is
because cereal milk is like cereal soup.
You can eat cereal dry.
I mean, you can eat sausage dry and not have it in Subie Toscana.
Who has ever had a dry sausage?
I do right now. Unfortunately. Doesn't have to be that way.
But nobody's eating it dry.
Okay. And then next question is...
Good question.
Good question. Is from Thomas J. He says, what up, Ragers? Bobby, I really dug last week's Dummies talk on aging out and dopamine drips. As someone who's been in and out and got back in, I'm a lot more selective of what I buy nowadays. But I'm still faced with FOMO. And then sometimes I regret not getting something, but then sometimes I regret actually buying something great.
Welcome to the collector's life.
Yep, great discussion either way. And it brings me to my next question, which is for Joey.
Hey, yo.
Zach Fair is my favorite. And
I love Zach.
And I have the Prime 1 1/4 scale
on his way
on pre-order.
Yes.
And now I have FOMO about the Cloud
and Sephiroth.
So do I get all three or stick with my favorite? They are very expensive.
I mean, if you want something, how much do you want it? I have all three in pre-order, so that tells you something. Like if you're gonna ask
Final Fantasy
7, yeah.
Okay.
I'm biased. I love Final Fantasy 7 as well, and I love Zach. Ever since Crisis Core came out, he's been fully fleshed. That's a retcon. He was
a good retcon.
He's instrumental in the story of Final Fantasy 7, but in the original game, he literally appeared for like one scene. But his presence completely defines that whole story. If it wasn't for him, that story wouldn't exist. And then they fleshed him out later on, and I love that character. Nice. So yeah, you can't. You don't have to get all three. I don't know your money situation. I don't know your space situation, because like right now, the space situation is more an issue for me. Sephiroth comes, if you want to display him with his one giant wing, is fucking huge.
How do you fly with one wing?
Oh, magic.
Oh, I guess so.
That settles that, Pharaoh.
I'll sit over here.
Shut the fuck up. Why don't you?
I mean, even with two wings, it's like
they flap.
They don't. They have done the science of how big your wings have to be for a human to fly, and it's just not aesthetic. It just doesn't look good. You think about the size of a bird's body to his wings, and I put that on a human.
Yeah, and it doesn't even guarantee a flight. Look at a penguin, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, and they have hollow bones and shit. Like, yeah, to make a human fly with actual wings, it doesn't look good. Yeah, but
nobody's even thought about a single-winged human. That's just dumb.
No, they thought about it in 1998 when One Wing Angel came out. Dumb. There's a whole song on it.
Fan stories didn't make it.
Prime 1 did, though.
So you're saying go for it?
No, like, how much do you love the series versus how much do you love that particular character? I think if you have just Zach, it's good if he's your favorite. But like I had to have all three because I would have bought just Cloud or just Zach. I would have never just bought Sephiroth.
Which one's Cloud?
Cloud, blonde spiky hair guy with a giant.
Oh, okay. Then which one's Zach?
Long black hair guy that you probably don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, and Sephiroth is the guy, cool looking black trench coat, white hair guy.
Goggles? Does he have goggles? In my mind, he has goggles right now.
None of them have goggles.
Perhaps I'm thinking of a different anime character with spiky hair and a trench coat.
I mean, Sid has goggles. He's in Final Fantasy VII.
I don't know.
Sid, none of them have goggles.
Sid, none of the three that we mentioned. Oh, no.
Okay. Which one's the chick?
Tifa?
Yeah.
Or Aerith?
The black and white. Isn't there black and white? It's like a black
This
skirt?
one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black and white.
Yeah. This is my phone. It's like,
just get the one of her. I'm talking to him.
Well, they don't have one legit yet, but you've seen all the ones I have.
Yeah.
The naked ones, the clothed ones. I have four quarter scale Tifa statues, and I have 3 more in pre-order.
Yeah, that's the one to get.
Yeah, get all of them. I love her.
Awesome. So look, I said that maybe next week Chris would be here. It doesn't look like that's going to be the case because I was going to do an after hours, but he is actually out of town next week. So I'm going to look at my schedule/calendar, which is the words I couldn't choose there and made me stutter.
Calendar?
I was going to scalander. Scalander is where you pour the pasta.
Skarsgård.
I said what I said. I was not wrong. It is a Skarsgård.
And see if that's possible. Hopefully we can get him out. Other than that, shout out to Chris on assignment, and shout out to Phil on our notes and on Twitter. Shout out to Dante. And with that,
Flappy labius.
Moist thighs.
tight dick player.
Mine should